we have 3 new players, so welcome to our group. Seasons, Elias, and Legendary. And returning players or old players are Joe and Person. They managed to play 1 game so far, so this is their second. Alright, so we're playing old school D&D. In case you're not familiar with it, it is a tabletop role-playing game, a storytelling game about adventurers who go out to hunt monsters and treasures for gold and glory, which they can use to, of course, achieve whatever aspirations they have. You each control a single character, and the goal is to tell the story of how your character lived their life as an adventurer, and eventually, of course, retired or died, right? But you all have your own personal goals that you want your characters to have, and in order to achieve them, you need money and you need fame, right? And the quickest and most adventurous way to do that is by hunting monsters and treasures, right? So before you can begin, we have to create a character naturally. For those who are returning, the benefit to rejoining a game is every game you get a new character, and this new character you can either play as them and set your old character to the side, or you can recruit them as a retainer, like an NPC follower, right? So for Joe and Person, because you survived, you'll get a new recruit to your team, right? And they will be your second in command, right? So if you die, you can play as them, you know. So, so the more you play and the more you survive, the bigger your team can become, right? The stronger your team gets. All right, you build an army eventually, right? So that's the end game goal. That's a war game, so manpower's the heart and soul of war, I guess, right? Without men, you can't fight anymore. All right, so to get started with creating characters, everyone's gonna select 3 6-sided dice, which is a square dice. So collect 3 of those and select roll, right? And that will roll your ability scores. And you're gonna do this 6 times total. Now, so we don't get confused, we'll do it 1 at a time. But just be ready to roll when it's your turn. So Joe, for you, you're gonna roll 3d6 6 times total, just like last time. So open the dice tray by selecting the dice icon, select the 6-sided dice 3 times, and then click roll. First ability is strength. Alright, so you got 5 for your first roll for the new characters. Pretty bad. It's okay. Keep going. You have 5 more scores.
And another 3.
Yep, you got 5 more to go. So there's a 9. That's decent.
Oh, fine.
Okay. 4 more times. Alright, 13. Pretty good. You got 9. Alright. Decent. 2 more. You got 11. That's pretty good. Last one. Charisma. Nice. 14. Nice, nice. Alright. Good job. Next is Legendary's turn. So Legendary, go ahead and roll 3d6 like he did.
So like exactly where do I go? So there's a dice on the top left.
Yes, top left, you're gonna see a dice icon. Click on it. On the left hand side, you're gonna see the dice type. Click the 6-sider one 3 times, and then click roll.
It's that first one, right?
The one that says number 6 on it, 6-sider.
Oh, 6.
Yep.
Yep.
And you need to roll 3 of them total. So restart. Click it 3 times, and then click roll.
Oh wait, hold on.
It's okay. 6. Ah, that's sad.
Bro,
All right.
that's ass, boy.
Keep trying.
Hold
You got
on, Brian.
6,
We just
5 more to
started.
go.
Hold on.
All right, that's way better. 16. Nice.
Yeah, you see
Wait,
some
how do
battle,
you
bro.
touch the guy on the side? That's
Alright,
bullshit.
then I go again.
Yep, 4 more times total.
You did.
14. Nice.
Yeah,
All right.
con la gran puta.
So 2 good rolls so far, 1 bad roll.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, 14.
That's good.
Cállate.
Where do I go again?
Yep.
How many times do I
2
do
more
that?
times. 2 more.
Sí, sí, sí.
Okay. Slightly bad.
Wait.
It's okay. Last one. So 3 really
Yo,
good.
boy. Yes.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, that's
No.
it.
Wait, what is this out of? Like, what's the
18's
number?
highest,
Like,
3
I'm
is
high.
lowest, 9 through 12 is average, 13 and up is good, and 8 and lower is bad. All right.
Okay.
Next is the person's turn. So person, you can start rolling now. Yeah. Hopefully it's a good one.
12.
Nice, good start. 6. Oh, wrong die. Nice, 13. 3 more. 8. Dang.
8 dexterity. Great.
2 more.
Last
9. That's decent.
9.
Last one.
Constitution.
6. Darn. Okay.
Wow.
My bad.
One
No.
one good roll,
Oh,
That's-
me?
3 bad rolls. Darn.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this guy to the side for now.
Yeah, he could be your extra like recruit. You know, you're gonna bring him along.
Name him
just to
Tim. Name him Timmy.
Timmy.
You get
Okay.
one people?
Make him a cleric.
That's all that boy.
Or actually, no. Make him an elf.
He can't be an elf. You need at least a 9 intelligence to be an elf. It's that
Oh,
they have a minimum requirement.
Never mind. He's too stupid. He's too stupid. He's too dumb.
All right, so
He's the dumb elf.
it's not just that he's
an
not.
elf. He's too dumb to be an elf.
So the reason why elves need 9 intelligence is because it's required for them to have 9 intelligence so they can speak the language of humans. If they don't, they won't interact with humans. They're gonna stay with elves. Will stay with the elves, right? So if he doesn't have a 9 intelligence, it means he only knows his languages, right? All intelligence really affects is how many languages you know. So if he doesn't have 9 intelligence, yeah, he can't interact with humans properly, right? Let's see. All right. Next player is person's turn. No, wait, that was person. Okay, it's season's turn. So seasons, go ahead and start rolling. Good job. 8. Keep going. Got 5 more to go. 10. Okay. Darn. All right, keep trying. You got 3 more. Dang it, bro. All right, 2 more. Hopefully this one's good. All right, it's decent. Last one. All right, nice. 1 good score, 3 bad scores. It's okay.
One good score is crazy.
Sorry, bro. Luck of the draw. So in order to get good scores, you have to get bad scores sometimes, right? Because it's just how it is. Next up is Elias. Your turn. When you're ready, go ahead and start rolling.
1, 2, 3,
That's
Damn.
actually so bad.
Okay.
Bro, shut up, bro.
Decent start.
11. Damn. All up?
Good.
Damn, 14. Shit.
Decent.
Dang. Dude, I'm too good. Okay, we don't
It's
talk
okay.
about that one. 9.
Really good.
16.
Huge.
There we go. See, you don't know.
All right, it's a little bad.
Okay, we don't talk about this. We don't talk about that one.
All right.
How many? Is that
Good
it?
job. Yep, that's it. So now the next step is you guys get to choose your job. There's 7 classes available. They are cleric, fighter, magic user, thief, dwarf, elf, and halfling. And I'll explain what each one does. So cleric or clergymen, they use the power of God to compel evil and heal their companions. Next is fighters. They're the best at fighting naturally. Then there's magic users. They can use magic, and they're the best at magic. Then there's thieves. They're the best at stealing treasure and sneaking around. Then there's elves. They're very good at fighting and magic, but not as good at fighting as fighters are, and not as good at magic as magic users are. Then there's dwarves. They're very good at fighting too, and especially good at crafting and constructing. Okay. And then there's halflings. Halflings are good at sneaking around. They're very small, so they can fit in small spaces, and of course they're decent at fighting too. But they're actually the best at sneaking, I think, because they're the smallest. All right. So you have those options. Starting with Joe.
Liam,
Yes. Question?
I was gonna ask. Can I not stay my same character?
No, you can't.
Can you not what?
Can I not stay my same character?
Yeah, you can. You can be JOERO still. It's just your new character. You can either recruit them or play as them or leave them behind at camp. Right? So every day.
I wanna play as my old character.
Yep, you can. Yeah, and your new character that you're making right now, you can either recruit them into your team to follow you as an NPC follower, or you can, of course, leave them behind at camp if you want to play as
I
JOERO.
wanna have them follow me.
Yep, you'll be able to. You'll hire them on. So typically, you're gonna offer them a share of the treasure, and then they will work with you. But they have recently joined your personal retinue, right? They're considered a retainer, and you're considered their master, or like their employer, and they're your employee. All right, so we're gonna finish creating your characters. Yeah, the next step is to choose your job, right? Your class. So, Joe, your character, your new one. Do you want it to be a cleric, or magic user, or a thief? Those are your best choices at the moment.
What do you suggest?
I would suggest a cleric. He can heal your fighter, right, and protect you from evil
Alright,
demons
then I
and
want
such.
them to be cleric.
Okay.
And hire them.
Roll 1d6 for its hit points.
For what?
1d6, one six-sider.
I know you just said this, but what?
Roll 1d6 for hit points. The six-sided die, the square.
Oh, 1d6. Okay.
Yes. Alright. He has 4 HP. And roll 3d6 for starting money. So 3 six-siders. Right, so roll 3 six-siders. Good, 14. Wow, that's really good. Alright, so legendary, it's your turn. So for your character, I'm going to recommend either magic user since you're super intelligent, or cleric since you're really wise, or thief since you're very dexterous. What's your choice?
Magician, bro.
Okay, sounds good. Magic user.
Magic is shit.
Magic and shit. Girl.
Next, you're going to roll 1d4 for your hit points, so the 4-sided one, the triangle.
Oh, the triangle one?
Yep.
So 1?
Yep, roll one of those. And you got a 1, darn. And you have a -1 penalty, but the minimum is 1.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Alright, and then roll 3d6 for money.
The 3?
3 six-siders for money. 3d6. There you go. 13. Nice.
I'm broke as hell.
No, that's actually good. Remember, it's highest is 18, lowest is 3, so 13 is considered above average. Timmy, you're next. What class do you want for your new character? Oh, you picked cleric, right? So roll 1d6 for hit points. Person. Roll 1d6 for Timmy's hit points.
Oh yeah, let me do that. Wait, what? Honestly, I think I forgot.
1 six-sider.
Cleric,
Yeah, you pick cleric.
right?
They get 1d6. There you go. 4.
4 less.
Nice. That's good. And then roll 3d6 for money.
Wait.
Alright, that's pretty good. Alright,
Stat.
You're welcome.
and then seasons, it's your turn.
What did you pick?
You picked cleric, right? Which is like the crusader, the clergyman, right? A holy soldier. Season, you're next. So you're very intelligent, or you're decently smart. So I'm gonna recommend magic user for you. Every other class is not too good.
Okay, so wait, my options are which classes?
For you, your best choice is magic user, but second best choices would be fighter or cleric or thief. However, if you don't want a
Wait,
penalty,
Isn't my charisma higher than my magic? Oh, my intelligence?
it is. But every class needs charisma. There's no class that there's no like
Oh, what about
charisma
the
specialized class.
C-O-N? What about the C-O-N thing?
CLN.
The one below N.
Oh, CON, Constitution.
It's your health.
That's how tough you are. Yeah, your health, like your
Oh, okay.
endurance.
Fine.
Resilient.
Magic user at turn.
All right. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, that's just your best choice at the moment.
Okay, so we have 3 magic users now, because my character is
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a lot of artillery.
Timmy's gonna stay in camp, because I don't want Timmy to get blown up. Because he has 4
I'm just saying.
Four
we
is a
should all
lot.
be very thankful for the DM that we have because he is
Yeah.
doing
Exactly.
a great job.
Exactly.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Okay,
Like,
so
I
do I
think
do
Timmy should stay at home.
All right,
can
we
I
can.
do the 1d6 now?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab Timmy, I'm gonna pat him on the head and be like, you've been a good boy, but I need you to go home today.
Yeah, he understands the
We'll
mission.
adventuring some other time.
Seasons, you're gonna roll your
I'm
hit
gonna-
points as well. For magic
not
users,
proud
you
of
get 1d4. So the triangle shaped one, you're gonna roll that one, and that determines your hit points.
Triangle shape one, 1d4, and
Yep.
one, okay, yeah.
One
okay,
4-sider.
okay,
You got a 1? Darn. Alright, you got a 1 hit.
I hate this game.
Yeah, the game is being really mean to you today, but maybe it'll be nice to you later. So, your luck can only get worse from here. I'm just kidding. No, it should only get better. So, let's see, Elias. You're next. You got very lucky. You got high intelligence, high con.
God, bro.
It's recommended you could be a magic user, but you could pretty much play any class without any trouble, basically, because you have no
Okay,
flaws
question.
except charisma.
So, the first stat is strength,
Yes.
intelligence, wisdom. What's the
Dex, that's dexterity, hand-eye
Dexterity.
coordination, right? So your accuracy, your
Okay, and
agility.
what's the con?
That's like your endurance, your toughness, constitution, yeah.
Huh,
And then
okay.
charisma.
Wait, what did you suggest me? Magic.
Magic user, fighter, elf, basically any class, but the top recommendation for you is magic user, due to your high
Does
intelligence.
magic usually also fight though?
Every class fights, but magic users focus on magic naturally.
But my con thing is 16. Can I do that?
Constitution is how tough you are, like your endurance, your resolve, your
I
willing
want to
to.
do fighter.
Yeah, you could be a fighter.
Oh,
You have
okay,
11
cool.
strength, so
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Can I be named Sebastian?
sure. Yeah, any medieval name or realistic name, you can have it. Sebastian.
Yes. Okay, so triangle. One time. Okay.
No. You're since you're a fighter, you get a D8.
Oh.
Fighters get the most, so you get the diamond shaped one.
Oh shit.
So the one that says
my
8,
fault.
you gotta click that
eight.
one.
Okay, 1.
Yeah, you get 1d8 hit
Only
points.
one.
You got max. And you got a +2 bonus from your high constitution, so you got 10. You're
Dude,
huge.
I'm so good. Oh
So,
my god.
Just to give you a reference on how tough you are, the average man only has 2 hit points. Average man, like adult,
I was
right?
about to say that.
Hey!
So you're 5 times tougher
Yes.
than the average man.
Sebastian is
He's
me.
huge. He's massive, right? So,
Get that going.
all right. If you have 1 hit point, you're like a frail person, like a small, frail person, right? So Season, she's kind of a small girl, right? So, and then she only can take 1 hit in combat. Same with like Legendary's new character, as well. All right.
You hear that?
So they're young
Come on, man.
and weak and inexperienced. Sebastian, he's inexperienced, but he's huge. He's massive, right? So,
Sebastian sounds like a beast.
yeah, he's got 10 hits.
I am.
All right. Next up is money rolls for those who haven't rolled yet. So I think that's just Seasons and Sebastian. Roll 3d6 each, so you can get your money roll, and you can get your starting gear. All right. Nice.
Damn,
Elias, you got
bad.
6. That's bad. Sorry, but yeah.
Wow.
So Sebastian comes from a poor family, but he's huge. Right. It's a brokey.
Hey, at least I'm a big boy.
Seasons
Respect
3d6
mother.
when ready. 11. That's average. That's good. Alright, so one at a time, we're going to get your character stocked up on gear. So I'm going to try to go through this as quickly as possible and just get you the gear you need. And then if you have any preferences, you can let me know. But for Joe, your cleric, bare minimum, you need a symbol to do your job, right, to cast spells and turn undead. And that costs 3 coppers, leaving you with 11. And do you have any preferences on what your cleric starts with, or do you just want me to pick out its gear?
Whatever you prefer.
Alright, so I'm gonna get your cleric some decent gear. I'm gonna do a heavy crossbow or arbalist. Let's see. Actually, yeah, we'll do an arbalist. Arbalist. Quiver. And corals. This is the heavy crossbow. It's very powerful. Let's see. Since you can afford it, you're gonna get it.
Damn. The rich just get richer.
And that costed you, let's see, arbalist. It's 10, 12 total. Actually, no, we can't afford that one. We're gonna get the crossbow instead. Crossbow, so that's only 5 plus 2, 7. Alright, 4 left. Last 4, we're gonna get you some supplies. Particularly, your cleric's gonna start with a knapsack, rations. We'll do 6, and bandages in case someone is wounded. Because their job is healer, and your cleric's gonna memorize the Cure Light Wound spell, so that they can heal teammates. Alright, so he can heal your fighter. He's really good at it. And then for the name, do you want a random name or do you want to pick it? old school name?
I'm gonna give you the choice here.
You're gonna choose it?
I'm gonna let you choose it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it then, if that's fine. I'll see. So, your name is gonna be, let's see, 20 Tech 2, so that's Brand, and then 84 Tech 5, so that's Brandon. His name is Brandon. Brandon.
Oh.
Really?
Yep. It is a strange name, but it is his name. He's Brandon, the acolyte. Alright.
I don't like his name, but it's okay.
It is what the dice have decided, so.
I know.
Oh wait, actually I got the wrong number. It's actually Brandvac. Brandvik, yeah. It's 84 right there, not 85. Oops. So
That's
Brandvac.
even worse. But stop making it worse.
It is what the generator said, so we gotta go with it. Let's see. Brandvac. Or Brandvak. So. Alright, Legendary's turn is next. The Legendary, right away we're gonna get you some spells. You're gonna need a spellbook which costs 3 coppers, and for your set of spells you can either get the cheap set of spells, which is just 1 random or 1 dungeon master chosen, or you can get a normal set of spells, which is either 2 random, 2 dungeon master, or 1 of your choice. So basically, do you want to spend the bare minimum money on it, or more money on it?
We got money like that, bro.
You want to
No,
spend.
fuck you, don't, bro. Sit down.
So if you spend the bare minimum, it's gonna cost 8 coppers total. But if you spend for the better spells, it's gonna cost 13, all your money. So do you want
Dang it.
better
Going all
spells
in,
or
bro.
worse
Going all
spells?
in, bro.
Go all out on spells? Okay. So since you're going all out on spells, your options are either 2 random spells, 2 dungeon master chosen spells, or 1 spell of your choice. So what would you prefer?
2 random spells.
Okay, so for that, you're going to roll for it. So you're going to roll a d12. So the 12 sider, the one that says 12, you're going to roll it twice. You got 10, and one more time. And you got 2. So 2 is detect magic, and 10 is shield. So shield spell basically create a magical force field that you can use to protect others with. And then the detect magic, you can find magical items or objects or monsters basically with that. So without it, you can't really find magic items. So with it, you're able to obtain more magic items quicker. So alright, and you can memorize up to 2 spells per day. So if you want, you can memorize 2 shields or 1 of each, or 2 detect magics, whatever you choose. But you have to decide before the expedition starts. So you want to decide it right now which one you want to memorize. You want to do 1 of each, or 2 of the same?
Yeah.
1 of each. Okay.
Not one of them.
Okay. So detect magic and shield, and I'll put an asterisk representing that you memorized shield once and you memorized detect magic once. Okay. And then you have no money left over because you went for the Gucci spell set. So 0 coppers left. So you're gonna focus mainly on spellcasting. Now there are some free items you can acquire during the expedition, like branches for fighting, stones for throwing, etc. Right? So if you need a weapon.
Branches, boy.
All right. I mean it's free, right? And it's an improvised weapon. So.
Come on, bro. You gotta save your money and shit, so it's like,
All right.
Sit down, Link.
For your character's name, do you want to pick it or do you want an old school name?
Does it have to be like an actual medieval traditional name? Or
Yeah, it has to be medieval, or like fantasy, like a realistic name that your parents would give you in this world.
Like in the real world?
In this house.
In the medieval
Let's
world,
see, hold on, I'm thinking.
medieval fantasy world.
Bro, let it
It's
roll.
not
I
Earth.
swear.
Let it roll. Hold on. No, hold on. I gotta use my imagination. Hold
You
on.
can use your imagination.
Got
Yeah.
nothing in there.
What the heck?
Seep out. Hold on.
Oh, man.
Mandini, bro.
Bro, what the fuck? You should have let it roll. What
Wait,
you
what'd you
talking
pick?
about?
Mandini.
Mandini. Okay.
Trash.
Is it Mandini?
Yeah, Mandini.
Alright, Mandini.
Bro, who is
The medium.
Mandini, bro?
Mandini the magician. Seep out.
Bro,
Sounds good.
shut the
Alright.
fuck up.
Person, for your cleric, the bare minimum, you need a symbol, right, to cast cleric spells and turn undead, right? Next, that's 3, you're at 8 left. Do you have any preferences on what Timmy starts with, or should I just grab him some cleric gear?
What's the biggest thing you can give
biggest thing, like weapon, armor, tool, supplies? What do you mean by biggest thing?
Biggest weapon.
Biggest weapon. Okay. I would recommend he's gonna have a spear or a pike. This is a very good backline weapon you can use
They
for
give him a spear.
spear.
So that
Okay.
he doesn't have to get touched.
Yeah. So he has a 5 coppers left. He's equipped with a spear.
Pike sounds better.
What was that?
'Cause a spear is something you throw, and a pike is more you stabby.
Spear is hand combat or throw. Javelin is throw, and pike is only hand-to-hand combat. If that makes
I feel
sense.
like I'd rather he have a
Pike
spear
is-
in case he needs to throw.
Yeah, so spear can be used in melee or thrown. Javelin typically is only thrown, right? And then pike is typically only melee. Let's see. You can't throw a pike, it's too big. Alright. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, spears can be thrown. That's very true. Let's see. Do you have any other preferences of what he starts with? He has 5 coppers remaining.
What kind of armor?
Maybe a money.
Proficient.
Yeah, you can get a gambeson then. Yep. Which is cloth or padded armor, basically. A gambeson. It's padded armor.
Yeah, give him that. Give him
Right.
some padded armor.
And then next is
His health or his
it's armor class, so it makes it harder for him to get hit in combat. Like to take damage. The armor can block the damage, negate it. Alright. Season's turn. So seasons, your magic user, do you want, I think you can only afford the poor set of spells, so it's either 1 random or 1 dungeon master chosen. What's your preference?
Okay, wait, what's the difference between random and dungeon master chosen?
Random is you roll for it. Dungeon master chosen is I choose your spell.
Okay, but that's the thing, can I, like, are you gonna be nice?
I choose the spell that I recommend you start with. So I will be nice. I will
That's a
give you the
pretty good
spell.
job.
Expert advice.
I mean, I trusted him once and he gave me sleep, which is a pretty decent spell.
Yeah, it's the most
Okay,
powerful
Okay,
combat spell for level 1.
I go with dungeon master chosen spell.
Alright, you're gonna also have sleep. Let's see. So it's an artillery spell. You can take out 2 to 16 level 1 monsters, for example, if you cast sleep. Possibly put them to sleep, and then you can just kill, capture, or leave them. Or do whatever you want while they're sleeping. Right, so.
Wait, whatever I want.
If they're
Yeah.
asleep, right? So. Alright.
Quick question. How much do I have between me and me?
Between you and. Oh, money wise? Your characters?
Yeah.
Brandvek has 0 left over, right? He spent all his money.
Oh yeah, wait, how much does Timmy have?
Timmy has 0 left over as well. He spent all his money.
Okay.
So you guys need to break even today.
I
by me.
tried to go.
Alright.
Bro, I got 6.
So seasons, you're down to 3 coppers with your last 3 coppers. Is there anything that you prefer to start with, like any additional weapons, or do you want some? Do you have any preferences? Otherwise, I can recommend you some gear.
Okay, so like you said, I can only take 1 hit before I die. Is there something I can do about that with 3 copper?
Unfortunately, not much, but I will recommend weapons that you don't have to get into close combat with. So like a sling and stones, you can afford it. It costs 2 coppers total, and you don't run the risk of dying typically unless enemies get too close to you. But yeah, you can shoot enemies from afar, unless you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will get that then.
Okay. You have 1 copper left. Do you want to spend it or do you want to save it?
What can I spend it on?
You might get a bag to carry more loot with,
Save it.
or here. You can save it too.
Save it.
Okay,
there's-
yeah. Yeah, give me the bag.
Okay. You want the
Don't
bag?
Save it for eating.
So.
You have to eat.
Eat?
What?
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, you have to have had at
Ew.
least 3 pounds of food
Take a
to
shit.
survive, or to like not
So save
start
it
dying.
for eating.
No, give me the bag.
Okay. So the cheapest bag you can get is either a sack or a knapsack.
Woman, you're gonna make me pay for you eating?
I mean, if you guys make money today, you don't have to pay, right? If she, it looks like she's planning on winning, right? So.
She plans on
Damn.
winning, but
All right. So you want a knapsack or a sack?
otherwise I'm gonna have to fucking pay
The
for
difference
this shit.
is
I mean, what? Oh, yeah? The
Sorry.
difference is?
the knapsack's difference is that a knapsack you can wear it because it has a drawstring, whereas a sack you cannot wear it. You have to carry it by hand. But the sack carries more gear.
Okay, not that.
Knapsack. Okay. All right. So you can wear that. All right, and that's it. Congratulations. You're almost ready to go. There's one more step for you, Season. So you got to pick a name for your character. Or you can roll the dice to find out what name you get.
Okay, and if I pick a name, it has to be from this list?
No, it just has to be medieval. So it doesn't have to be from this list.
It has to be medieval.
Yes. Or at least a realistic name. Fantasy, medieval.
Okay.
Like, your name can't be numbers, for example. You can't be called 1, 2, 3, for example.
Right. Okay, what about Elizabeth?
Yep, that's fine. You can be Elizabeth.
Um,
Elizabeth. Is that how you spell it? ELIZABETH?
Oh, that's it.
Okay. Alright, last but not least, Elias' turn. You have 6 coppers, unfortunately. The first thing you need is weapons as a fighter. So, what weapons are you interested in?
Shit, what can I get? I want a lot.
I'm gonna recommend a spear or some type of missile weapon.
A missile?
Actually, I'll recommend a missile weapon.
Where do I look? Where am I looking?
You can look at the weapon list. I posted it in the tabletop. If you look at the
normal weapons.
normal,
Oh,
small,
okay.
large weapons.
What's a siege weapon? What is that?
That's for siege warfare. So when you go dungeon delving examples or raiding a castle, you're gonna need siege weapons like grenades, smoke bombs, flash grenades, things like that to clear out rooms. Close quarter combat, right? CQB.
Damn, I can't afford shit.
Oh, Brad.
Wait, what's the bracket thing? LB.
Huh? LB? That's pounds. How much it weighs.
Oh, that matters? Wait,
Yes, encumbrance. The more gear you carry, the slower you are.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
Wait,
And
does it just go to AK Army Sword?
you want an arming sword?
No, like what is that?
It's a one-handed sword. The AK arming sword is representing that the sword, you see the asterisk there? It's also known as an arming sword.
Yeah.
It's a one-handed sword. Because a two-handed sword is a long sword or a bastard sword. Bastard sword is 1 or 2 hands.
Fucking confusing. 6 buckaroos.
You only have 6
No, I don't
coppers.
want that.
So,
What's a Falcino?
Falchion?
Yeah.
Okay. Or Francisca? A falchion is a chopping sword like machete. It's 4 coppers. It's pretty
Shit,
good.
man. What do you think I can get?
That's a pretty good weapon. My recommendation though is a missile weapon, like a bow and arrows.
Okay. Where is that?
The best one you can afford is a longbow with quiver and 10 arrows, costing 6 coppers total. And basically, longbows are like the equivalent to medieval machine guns, right? Or machine guns in medieval times. And
yeah, give me that, twin.
since you're a fighter, you'll be firing 2 shots per round. So your DPS would be like 2 to 16 damage per round, right? So, or yeah, you'll be able to do 2 to 16 damage per 10 seconds. Yeah, it's pretty good. You get 2 shots per round.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're basically having a medieval machine gun.
There you go.
Quiver, arrows.
And that's we all say thank you to our DM because he has guided us
He's
very
smart
well.
as shit.
I appreciate it.
I don't know what's going
Alright.
on.
Thank you, DM.
Thank you for playing. Thank you guys for your patience. Thanks for joining in. We just finished the first part of the game, which is game prep, and we're gonna take a small break before we continue. When you get back, we're gonna start playing. So you guys are all ready to play now. You have your characters ready, so that's all you need to start playing. So take a small break, stretch your legs, use the restroom, get some food.
Yeah.
Questions or concerns? Yes. Yeah.
Am I playing as me?
Oh yeah. You're playing as JOERO. Yeah. Let me grab your sheet.
Okay.
And he's already ready to go, right? Because you already. Is there anything else you need to do for JOERO before we start? Or is
No,
he's good?
I've done all the things. Yeah.
Yeah, because he already got ready last time, I think, right? So he has 2 coppers left.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just got slept and everything, so yes.
Yeah. All right, and then of course, person you're gonna play as ENDDOR, right? Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna get a better character than him, honestly.
He's really good.
Person, are you playing the same one as me? Like the same.
The old guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still sticking with
I did notice another
How long
player
is this
joined
break?
in late.
5 minutes?
Oh.
Sorry, what?
Oh yeah, the
How
break
long
is
is the
5
break
minutes. Let me
time?
put a timer on the board.
Okay.
Come back in 5.
Sorry, what were you gonna say, lady? Lady? I don't know what your name is, so I'm just gonna call you lady.
Oh, Elias?
Ellis?
Elias? Yeah.
Oh, that's her name?
Yeah, I think she left right now.
Oh.
So how long have you been playing D&D?
Today.
Yeah, he started today. I've been playing it, but I haven't played this edition.
And I'm super fucking happy with this, 'cause it's exciting.
No, it is trash. I heard some people things about it, so.
Like, dude, getting people to join was super easy. I don't understand.
Nah, just ask, bro. They gonna be like, yeah, sure, bro.
Well, I mean, they joined, and they're still here now. Ow.
So what's our end goal?
To win. I know that was stupid.
I was like, what the? We can win anything.
I'm not sure. I think it's.
Like, bro, I'm just trying to be a rich, sexy magician, bro. I'm gonna just switch up on all my
I want to keep playing, so I don't know what the win goal is.
I'm telling you, I'm switching up on all my game ones. The moment I hit big, bro, I don't know you guys.
I'm glad I'm able
Really?
to roll a new character every time we start a new like expedition, because that's
You're gonna do that to me? I can't believe
as
it.
soon as I get a better character, I'm getting rid of his ENDDOR. Even though I love his name, if I get a better character, I'm gonna swap to him and then call him ENDDOR.
I'm so sad now
Why?
because you're my character. You're one of my
It's not
people.
good enough.
You're my guy.
I mean, ENDDOR?
Yes.
He's your guy currently.
Well, no, you.
Until he stops being useful.
That's
No.
cold.
Until I
No.
get a better character, ENDDOR is gonna be here. When I get a better character, his cousin, his third cousin, ENDDOR.
His third cousin, fucking can fuck off. I like ENDDOR.
He's gonna be basically ENDDOR with an A.
No, but he won't be ENDDOR.
He will.
He won't be you. So it doesn't win. ENDDOR is my buddy.
I mean, he won't stop being your buddy. He won't be there.
So that means he won't be my buddy because he's dead.
No, he's not dead. He's just chilling at camp.
Not being there anymore is that kind of implies dead.
More like retired.
Retired and dead are very close.
Not really. He's just resting, playing board games.
That's dead.
You're saying you're dead, man?
Equals you're dead.
Yeah, no, if I ever get that old, just fucking shoot me.
He's not gonna get old. He's
Ladies and gentlemen, the break is
Kinda
over.
friendly.
Hopefully you all are back and ready to play. Just to make
Yes.
sure, I'm assuming if you're unmuted, you're here and ready to go. But just double checking with Seasons. I know she's still muted, so let's see if she's still here. Seasons, are you with us?
Lisa.
Okay, so she might be on break still.
Sorry.
So let's ping her real quick and see if she's coming back soon. Otherwise, we'll just get started without her. And then hopefully she joins in a little later. Let's see. So I'll go into the chat and ping her. Alright. Just let her know that we're getting started with the expedition. Alright. She maybe is in the restroom still, bathroom. Alright, but those who are not familiar with the situation we're in, or actually how to play D&D, let's go over that. It's very easy to play D&D. The goal here is to tell a story about your characters' lives as adventurers, how they lived their life and went out to hunt monster treasures and achieved whatever goals you have in mind for them. Okay, you can try and do anything you want in this game, but without money and fame, it's really hard to really obtain it, right? If you want to be a king, if you want to be a princess, if you want to be this or that, you need money and you need fame, okay? And the fastest way to getting it in the world of D&D is by hunting monsters and treasures, okay? Or doing dangerous and risky jobs, right? Hard work pays off, right? So, it's very simple to play it. The Dungeon Master will be describing to you a situation your crew is in. From there, every player will have a chance to choose what they want to do, and then we roll the dice to see if you're successful or not at whatever you're trying to do, and that's it. With the goal in mind of getting money and fame, of course, the entire time. Alright, and to survive, right, to live to tell a tale. Number one goal is always just to survive and live, but if possible, make profit. Okay. She's still not here. Let's see. I pinged her already. Alright, we'll give her one more minute and then we'll start without her. So yeah, one more minute and then we'll start without her. Any questions or concerns?
Can we take 5?
You guys need 5 more minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Alright, take 5.
Thank you.
All good. Hopefully everyone's back by then. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions or concerns, feel welcome to let me know. I'll be here.
Can I change my name? Or no?
Can you change your name? If you really want to, sure. Since we haven't started. What do you want to change it to?
No, okay. Fuck it.
So your mic is very quiet. I don't know if you're.
Está bajo. Su micrófono está bajo. Elias.
Bro,
Sí, no.
speak American.
Okay, that's way better.
Speak American, boy.
Okay, what were you saying?
Okay. Let's see. F. Bro, balls. You're supposed to
Yeah.
be my boy over here. L.
You the one that wanted to change your name.
No.
You pick what you want to do.
Bro, I don't want to be Sebastian no more. You're supposed to help me out, twin. Wait.
So what is it?
ERZO. How about that? I'm fucking with that.
Erza? How do you spell it?
Where I got you, twin. ERZO. ERZO. Just pick whatever on there.
Okay. Alright.
Damn, you could be the hairy / bald. The dread wines, what the hell? He's supposed to help me, so like, what the fuck you mean? Bro, everyone's on break right now.
I mean, I can.
Everyone did.
Oh. Damn. You know what?
I'm doom scrolling. Hold on. I'm on my phone. Yeah, that's bad.
You're not locked in, bro. You gotta be a magician and whatnot.
Abracadabra. Type shit.
You helping nobody. You protecting nobody.
That's me, myself, and I. I'm gonna be greedy as fuck. What the fuck? Man, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna just be greedy.
Greedy? You're not. If you want to be greedy, you pick the wrong class, bro.
I picked the
You'll
right
be a greedy
What are you talking about?
one. I could be greedy at
Bro, his spell is literally to
The greediest
protect,
wizard.
bro. That's fucked up.
me, myself, and I.
But yeah, what is
Damn
your
goblin with
spell?
your short ass?
I'm gonna be a
Find
twink.
some other spells.
I got Jordan.
Yeah, just use it on himself.
Be greedy as
Wow.
fuck.
That's the entire point of that spell. Even in like modern D&D, when like
Bro,
wizards get that spell, they use it on themselves because they have like no HP.
I literally have
What's
no
the-
HP.
What's the difference between old and new D&D?
Older edition, this one's what I'll be doing.
A lot of older
The first edition. New D&D is a lot more like roleplay focused.
yeah, so
Like, a
more
lot more less
chit chat.
restrictive when it comes to like instead of picking a class that makes you an elf,
Yeah.
you can just be an elf and a wizard or a sorcerer or a warlock. There's a lot more customization. You can be whatever the fuck.
Yeah, because that's the things I was.
You can be a dwarf named Larry who's a paladin. So basically, like, they took the cleric class that you can be in this version of D&D and split it into two. They made cleric, which is more healing and support focused, and then the paladin, which is more like warrior of god type shit. And you get to pick your own deity and stuff in roleplay, obviously. Like I played with my friends once, and one of them wanted to be a paladin. And he was like a warrior of Tyr from fucking Norse mythology.
Alright, 5 minutes has passed, so hopefully we're all back and ready to go. But let's see. Joe, are we back?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Seasons, are you with us? Or is she just out?
I think she crowed. No, she crowed.
Okay, so she's delayed our game for a while, so we're just gonna drop her.
A magician.
Alright, I'm gonna just disconnect her.
No, we can't lose our magician.
I'm here, bruh. I'm here, bruh.
Selfish
Oh,
one.
she's out.
Selfish
I'm right here,
motherfucker.
man. You just said Endor was your guy.
I'm literally right here.
We're both magicians. I can detect magic. I can make people sleep. He can put shields on himself.
Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna be a greedy magician though, but I'm here, bro.
Oh, she's back. Okay.
She's back, but she's still muted. I don't know if she's.
Did I mute her or something, or did she mute it herself?
She texted it. She put it in chat.
Oh, yeah. She's back? Season, are you back?
Yeah. She's mute.
You're muted, by the way, so we can't hear you.
You always need to mute yourself.
You're gonna need to unmute yourself when we start playing. Oh, there she goes. Okay. Alright. So, welcome back, everyone. Sorry for the delay, but now we're ready to start. So, for those who are not familiar with the situation, your party is here at the Shoreline base camp, which is a newly established base that was established a few days ago, founded by Captain Mitchson of House Mitch, and you have recently joined this campaign, an expedition into a newfound land, and many different crews have been setting out on these voyages to establish, of course, their settlements and their territories in this newfound land to the south. Okay, and your group is led by the Marshal Mitchson. He is the commander of the base here. Particularly though, today in your party, naturally you don't have to specify a particular leader in your team, but typically the most experienced man might have the most say in what we might do, or at least have some suggestions on what the crew will do moving forward. This is a larger team than we usually have, so you guys should have a good chance at taking on more dangerous challenges. But the more experienced members in your team include JOERO the veteran, first level fighter, and of course ENDDOR the medium, first level magic user. Last time they were on expedition, they came back from a turkey hunt and it was very successful. And they also were making plans for exploring toward the south. Now for today, given that our team is pretty large in size, plans have been made and expeditions are available for your team. Now the goal is to go out and hunt monsters and treasures, and nearby is a salt vein cave if you want to go there and collect treasure. It's suggested that if your team has the tools necessary, you're going to go extract salt from this cave, or particularly a very rare gem that's guarded by a poisonous mushroom growth. Now if you don't have the tools for this, you might explore elsewhere, and other suggestions include that your team pushes out eastward and clears the woods of spiders, or pushes southeast and clears the woods of a pack of wolves, or pushes south into an unknown territory and figures out what's out there to the south, right? But the more grids we can clear out, the more territory we control, the more resources, men, and territory we can control.
Because mine is different than yours.
Yeah, mine's different. I don't have spiders. I don't have wolves there.
Mine doesn't have bigger.
He knows. He's the DM. He knows.
Oh, yeah, it's on the.
there's things there.
Yeah, so
Mine
Don't worry
has
about it.
orbital cave.
It's not there. It's not there. You can't see that. Don't metagame.
so you can see it on my screen, but you can't see it on yours because it's an old note. So there might not be wolves and spiders there anymore, or it's not widely known, but it's been heard about. So here, I can make it visible on your map. You can already kind of see it. So all right. So you should be able to see that now. Spiders are reported to be seen to the east because the previous team that was led by another expedition leader from another crew, they were killed off by spiders pretty much. They didn't stand a chance. They tried to land on the shores to the northeast, and they failed the expedition immediately. So other groups have failed against the wolves, but we'll see. So it's a full day in November. Particularly, it is November 28th, year 10 in our campaign, and most of you are the newest members to our team, right? So the old crew consists of JOERO and ENDDOR. For today, the commander suggests that with such a large team, he would prefer that you guys push to attack either one of the grids east or southeast, or figure out what's out there to the south. What do you guys want to do today to get your golden glory?
I want to learn what's south.
South, right?
Push south?
Must go to the south.
Bro.
The South Pole.
Alright, so I know some of you are not familiar, but some of the guys here are more experienced, and they suggest that we push into unknown territories to the south.
So what we did last time is we went into that place with the turkeys, and we killed a bunch of turkeys, and we ate them. And sold some,
Yes.
right?
And we
And
put in reserve for the rest of the fucking shoreline.
yeah. And now we wanna go look for the
Now we want to go find some shit.
yes, we wanna find more things to kill. Pillage.
Alright, so we're headed out south then, to explore this forest to the south. Do you have any questions or concerns for the new guys? Do you have any questions, concerns, objections, or ideas?
No.
Currently, we're making plans to go south. Okay, so ERZO's good to go.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Now, please do make your concerns known.
Mandini
I
seems
don't
to
know
be good.
what the fuck's happening, bro. I just want to see what's going on first, and
Right.
then I'll make my decision.
So we've made plans to move south. So let's Elizabeth, do you have any idea or plans, or do you have any input on the situation?
Nope.
Okay, let's begin. So at 0800 hours, you guys break camp and begin your march south through the woods, right? It's a cold fall day in November. You're pushing through the rugged terrain, dense woodland, and dead leaves, and through the briar and the thick leaves and all this bush. You're marching at the rate of roughly 2 miles an hour on foot. From here to this border on the grid here, that's about 1.5 miles. So it takes you about 1 hour to get to the border of your grid. And during that time, there's a chance to encounter turkeys, monsters, animals, and such. We'll check for monsters first. Any signs of monsters? No monsters. We'll check for animals. Oh, there are some animals out here aside from turkeys, possibly. Small game. Ooh, lively today. Lots of signs of animals. Turkeys, definitely. Alright, and yeah, so on your way through this part of the woods today, you came across signs of small game first. Is your team interested in hunting small game? It will take some time. You will stop to open fire on them.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
so
need food.
small game is spotted. We'll go with you come across some ducks, right? So numbering, we'll say you come across a dozen or so ducks. They are just kind of near a creek as you're marching through the forest. You guys can take aim and open fire on their position. Your starting distance, we'll say, let's see, are we surprised? We aren't surprised. They are surprised too, so close range starting distance. So we'll do, oh sorry, it's wilderness.
Quick question. What do
12 yards
do I
out.
have on me?
36 feet away, you suddenly notice them, they notice you, right, at 36 feet. And those who have missile weapons can open fire. What was your question?
So the only thing I have on me is what, the short sword?
It says JOERO has a short sword and sheath, yeah. So you have no means to hunt them.
Okay, so yeah.
Alright.
I'm just,
Their fly speed is a lot faster
I'm
than
just
your run
gonna
speed.
hunt her down and
Hold the line, yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, did you want to bring Brandvek today? Right.
What?
You brought your retainer Brandvek. Did you bring him or did you want to leave him at camp?
I'm sorry, I'm a little confused.
Your other character Brandvek, did you want to bring him with you?
Oh. You know, he can come.
Alright, so in order for him to come, you have to make an offer to him, either a half share in a copper piece a day or a full share, like an equal share, right? So
No, then fuck him. He can sit at home.
okay, well, I mean if he doesn't get paid, he's not going to join the team, right? He has to get paid something. So every member
then he
usually
can
gets
sit
a
at home.
full share, right? Which is an equal share of any spoils we get. So
Yeah, he can sit at home.
alright, you don't want him in the team? Okay. Alright, so he's been sent back to base. Or he wasn't with us. You didn't invite him to the team today. He's just in the reserves. So just back at camp, helping to maintain camp. So alright. In that case, we have one less shooter. Mandini, you are not a shooter. So you can't really do much in this situation. ENDDOR, you can cast sleep on them if you want. Do you want to do that?
Yes, I will cast sleep on 2 ducks.
Okay, I mean you can affect up to 2 to 16 ducks. It's randomly rolled to see how much power you
Sure,
have.
I'll roll. Let's go.
Okay, so just a moment before you roll.
Watch me knock out all 16 of them.
There's 12 of them, so you have a high chance to take out all ducks with the sleep spell. All right.
Okay, so I do 2d8, right?
Yeah. Wait, before you cast it, you get to choose which spells you memorize. Did you memorize 2 sleeps today, or 1 of each, or 2 detect magics?
1 of each.
1 of each. Okay. So once you cast a sleep, you only have detect magic left over. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. All right. Don't roll yet. We have to declare actions first. So you declared yours, but ERZO still needs to declare his. ERZO, did you want to open fire with your bow, right, or something else?
thought he was getting all the things with the sleep.
He might, but as he's casting sleep, you want to open fire, or do you want to just let him cast sleep first and save your ammo?
Let him do his thing first, yeah.
Okay. Elizabeth, do you want to cast sleep too, or do you want to save your spell for later?
Save it.
Save it? Okay, you have 2 sleeps. Alright, Endor, you're the only one attacking this round. So go ahead and roll 2d8. 2 8-siders. See how many ducks you can affect.
Alright.
You can affect up to 10 ducks.
Let's fucking go.
There's 12 total, and they all get a saving throw versus spells. If they pass, they stay awake. If they fail, they fall asleep. I believe they need an 18 or higher to fail. So they have to roll. So I have to roll for them. So they're NPC monsters. So they need a 17 or higher to pass. So if they get a 17 or higher, they don't fall asleep. There's 10 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So any 17s or higher are passes. 1, 2 of them didn't fall asleep. So out of the 10 that you hit, only 8 of them fell asleep. So 8 ducks fall asleep magically, while the other ones
Tonight, boys.
react to this. The other 4, they're gonna make they suddenly notice that 8 of their team, or 8 of the flock, suddenly just kind of fell over to sleep, magically slumbered. So that's like supernatural energy hits them. These last 4 are gonna make a morale check. Either they stand their ground and figure out what's happening, or they flee, right? So if they pass the morale check, they're brave enough to stand their ground and figure out what's happening. If they fail, they're gonna flee instinctively. They failed, so they fly away. So 4 get away, and before they get away, you can open fire on them, or you can cast another sleep. The other character who has a sleep spell in reserve can launch hers as well. Do we want to waste another sleep on them, or just open fire?
No.
You want to open fire with bow and arrows? No, just let them go.
Yeah, just
Alright.
let 'em go.
Just let them go. So 4 of them escape, right?
8 is a lot, man.
8 is put to sleep, and then now that they're magically slumbered, any physical force can wake them up. But you can also just step on them and kill them, right? So you can go and collect your ducks, right? Just quickly smash them and kill them, and collect your 8 ducks, right? Each duck, let me see how much meat it provides real quick. How many pounds of meat does a duck provide? Alright, so a fully grown duck provides, on average, maybe 3 pounds of meat each. Yeah. So, yeah, 3 pounds of meat each, which 1 duck can feed a man for a full day then. So, you killed 8 ducks, it can feed 8 of you for a day, right? So, there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members in your team. So this can feed all 5 of you today, and you have 3 ducks left over, right? So, food is secured, yeah. Alright, so we'll collect 8 ducks. Who would like to carry the ducks in their sacks or whatever? Anyone got a sack or backpack? Want to carry the ducks?
Yeah, Elizabeth, no?
I have a knapsack.
Knapsack? Alright, a knapsack can carry up to... So each duck weighs about, we'll say 5 pounds. So, yeah, your sack carries up to 4 ducks. So there's 4 more ducks that need to be accounted for. And actually, you got a spell book in there too, so you technically can only carry 3 of the ducks. So dead ducks, tag 3. And let's see, who else has bags in your team? Now, if you don't have any bags to carry your loot, you have to carry the loot by hand. So whoever has free hands or no real weapons, you can carry the ducks, right? So I suppose the best person for this job is Mandini. Looks like he has nothing else to do. So Mandini, your arms will be filled with ducks, right? You're gonna carry 5 dead ducks during the expedition.
That's cool, bro. I got it like that.
Alright, dead
Only 5
ducks.
pounds each, though.
25. All right, yeah. So that's about 25 pounds of duck you're carrying around in your arms. You can of course immediately head back to camp and drop off your loot, or you can push on with your. You're not far from camp, right? You're like literally just outside of camp, so you didn't have to go very far.
What are the odds of surviving going back though?
What are the odds of what?
Surviving and going back, bro. I'm looking vulnerable.
Very high
If I go
chance of
alone.
surviving. You're not far from camp. You're like half a mile out from camp, and there's clear signs of more
Run
animals
back.
in the area.
We'll wait for you.
But like, will we ever need it later on? Don't I have to save one?
So
Let's say drop off like half of it.
well, we can head back to camp right now, and eat some of the duck for breakfast, because we haven't had breakfast yet, and then we can push on.
Sure, yeah, that's a good idea. We
That
can
way you
go
don't have to carry the
eat
ducks
duck
either.
and then go.
So let's say you spend the first part of the morning hunting ducks. You go back to camp. You prepare the ducks by, all together washing them, plucking them, cooking them, eating them, and saving the rest for later. You have no salt, so you can't preserve the food. So you'll make sure to eat it within, 1 to 3 days. Otherwise, it will go bad and can get you sick. But 3 roasted or 5 or 8 roasted ducks total. So you roast 8 ducks, and you ate some of them. For breakfast, since there's 5 of you, you eat 5 pounds of duck. For the duck meat, it was 8 ducks, so 8 times 3 is 24 pounds of duck meat. So at camp, we have 24 cooked duck meat pounds, right? You ate 5 only, so there's 19 pounds left. So. Alright, we also have duck feathers, if that's important to your team. Basically, about a pound of, or about 8 pounds of feathers. Or not 8 pounds, but, let's see. Let me see how many pounds of feathers a duck produces. How many pounds of feathers per duck? Alright, so about 7% of a duck is feathers or something, looks like. So, okay, so basically you have 0.8 pounds worth of feathers. Each duck provides 0.1 pounds of feathers. So you have 0.8 pounds worth of feathers. Which can be used to create arrows naturally. So 0.8
Wait, so I need that.
lb. Alright, so that's just some byproduct of the ducks, right? Some decent feathers to make arrows with. Tiny feathers you just throw away, but like actual good feathers, it's about 0.8 pounds worth. Or in other words, 80 feathers, right? 80 good feathers. And an arrow needs like at least maybe 3 feathers, right? So
DM, can I go for a few minutes and come back?
do we need a break? Yeah, we just finished the first part of our expedition, I suppose. You guys finished the first part, which is just a duck hunt. So we can take a 5-minute break. Take 5, ladies and gents. Good job so far.
Shit, I can't see the cars.
Cool.
It's you, bro. What's the cars? I can't see.
Open your eyes. It's right there.
It says, oops, failed to load assets during the activity triangle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it says close activity, but I don't want to. So I got the bag. For real. Shit, man. Oh my god, you dumb bitch. Wait, what's the cards though? I can't see shit.
Open your eyes. It shows right there.
I just said close activity, dog. I can't see.
It's my show right
Shit,
there.
I'm on it.
Oh,
Bro.
what? Why? Is it that good?
A straight. Damn, we dumb as hell.
You dumb as hell.
Bro, I can't see, bro. It literally says error.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold up. I gotta reload the game. So you got them. You got no ducks, bro. Got 0 ducks. Got me. Oh, he's right as shit. Ooh, I knew that. He level 5?
All that shit.
Bro, this food was been much mine. Immediately folded was crazy. Ooh, okay. Shit. Crazy. No balls.
Say I won't.
No, dead ass. Go ahead. Bro, what the fuck?
Do it, yeah.
That's it? Shit, what you got? What you got over there? What you got over there?
Oh,
Let me
man.
peek. Let me peek, son. Shit, you could, bro. I got you.
You know what?
It's cool, son. Yeah, show me. Damn! You know what? Fuck you.
Yeah, you lost. You broke his ass.
What are you talking
Or no,
about?
leave it alone.
This is gonna be a side pot, bro. Wait, let it go.
No way.
I told you, boy, don't play with me. That's his ass. Yeah, join back in with that 1K.
That's cool, bro.
It's cool, bro. No, I won. I stole your money, okay?
Oh, you low key ass.
Bro, what are you talking about with that fucking 1,000 over there? Oh, he left. Fuck with that.
No, he back.
Maybe back.
Yeah.
I got it, so bro, what's with your thoughts, bro?
You don't even have a pair, bro.
Bro, shut up, bro. You're the fucking magician over here, got nothing. Nada.
Bro. Tú no tienes dinero, bro. No mames.
Shut up, bro. You talking all that shit game for
See?
what? Ain't nobody
Yeah.
understands you. Speak American.
Ah, pues
See
ni modo.
nothing, is what I see.
Nah,
Bro,
still doing
shut
it.
up, bro. You won by 1 pair. You won by 1 pair, boy. No,
I
low
can
key,
learn it
teach me
now. I can-
Spanish, boy. Teach me all the swear words.
Bro,
That's all I want to know. I don't need to know actual things.
¿qué quieres aprender?
This one.
If you don't get it.
Kirby. No, watch me. I'm gonna get my textbooks and highlighters out. Watch me. Ooh. Ooh. Shit. Shit. Give me one more. Give me one more. One more. One more. Cool. What you got, Tony?
Put more in the pot.
Bro, you got fucking nothing, bro.
Put more in the pot. I got some.
I got $30 on it, bro.
Put
You
more
know
in
you need
it.
it, twin. I got you. You need it, twin. That's all you, bro. Bro, show your card.
All right,
What you got?
ladies and
Nothing.
gentlemen, the break is over, but some of the team is missing.
Back.
All right, welcome back, person.
Some of the team.
Yeah, we lost. What did we lose?
We lost.
Joe's
what was his
gone.
name? Oh, yeah.
JOERO. I don't know if he's coming back. Let me ping.
Didn't he say he's leaving for a bit?
No, the guy who needed to leave is back.
Oh.
Person, right? Needed to take a break for a moment.
Yeah, I had to go take a break for a second. But I'm here now. I'm back.
All right. Yeah, we're just missing Joe now.
Wait, what's the rule that people get if they invite someone?
So if you invite someone and they make it through a game, their new player, then they get rewarded a reroll, which allows them to reroll a die that they have to roll, right?
Oh, my bad. I thought it was like a Discord role.
Yeah, it is. It's a reroll. So you get a reroll assigned to your user, and then we'll take it off if you use it, right? So.
Oh, okay.
Can I use it on my character?
Yeah. Anything you roll for your character, you can re-roll it. Now you can't just roll out of nowhere.
After, I already knew it.
Yeah, so if you already rolled, and it has to be the most recent roll you can re-roll. So if you level up, for example, or if you do some training, then you can, and you have to roll to upgrade the score, you can use a re-roll on that in case you roll bad.
Oh, and only the person who recruited the other person gets the reroll, right?
Yes, so your recruiter gets a benefit for bringing you in. So, it was Joe who brought you in, right?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I literally do not know this person, but he just recruited
He
me
invited
from
you.
another person.
Yeah, it's fine. Then he gets a benefit because he brought you into our team, to our gaming group. But if you invite people, then you will get a benefit. Alright, I don't know where he went. But he's gone now. So we're gonna have to continue without him. Is that fine with everyone? JOERO's leaving the team. So right after the duck hunt, he's gonna stay back at camp after that. And ducks are not worth any XP because they're not considered monsters, technically. So yeah, JOERO is staying back at camp now after the duck hunt. Is everyone alright with pushing on, or do you guys want to end the expedition early?
Push on.
No, go ahead.
You keep going.
Push on. Alright. Yeah, we made little to no profit. We're able to feed ourselves at the very least, but we need to hunt some monsters or find some treasure. Go to war. Right. So your men are at the shoreline. The lands are pretty peaceful with these monsters, right? So war is of course a conflict between two different sides, so that one side might push their will over the other, and your will is of course to get gold and glory and to assume control over the various territories so that you may benefit from them. So
Wait, so I can fight balls, or I can fight Mandy?
well, you guys are on the same side, right? But say
I'm not
he
staying, bro.
one day claims one of these grids for himself and builds his own town or village there, and you want that village but he won't give it to you, or you want something from it, then you can declare war, right? And then you guys can fight over the territory. In the end, whoever has the most gold and glory has the most control, right, over what happens in the story. So alright. So your team is here on the shoreline. You just finished your duck hunt. You've got enough food for your team for the day. And to push forward, the original plan was to explore into the Southlands. Do you want to continue with that plan, or do you want to try something else?
The what? The bet.
The plan was
Southland.
to push south, right, into that uncharted territory. We know that there are forests in there, but we don't know what it's inhabited by. Like, we don't know what's living there. So shall we continue south to the forest or something else?
So wait, who did we lose? Like, did we lose a strong person?
We lost the captain of your team, or the guy who kind of was speaking for your crew, right? So Captain JOERO is lost, and ENDDOR is the second most experienced person, but I don't know if he wants to step up and take and assume command of his team. So
Wait, we lost like a mage.
we lost a fighter. Captain JOERO left, or he was the
Oh, okay.
guy who assumed leadership for
But
your
we
team.
still have one other fighter.
Yeah, ERZO's a fighter.
Yeah. I'm big boy.
Yeah, let's
So,
go
like-
south then.
South. Okay.
Yeah.
So it seems Elizabeth is assuming command. She suggests the team go south. ERZO backs Elizabeth. Any objections? Any other concerns? Questions? Very well.
I want monsters.
So your team pushes southward into the forest. Alright, so earlier we came across an encounter early on. Let's see if we can come across any encounters again. Starting with any signs of monsters, any signs of wild animals, any signs of small game, any signs of turkeys. There are clearly signs of turkeys in the area, It's an auto encounter with turkeys. We are not surprised. They are not surprised. So we find signs of turkeys. We found turkey footprints. Do we want to track down these turkeys or ignore them and push south? So we found fresh turkey tracks.
We need more.
Oh.
I
Take the
think we
turkey.
can ignore it.
You want to hunt these turkeys, or do you want to just push south? The turkeys are not very profitable. They're very good for
I was gonna
food.
say, how bad do you even need it? Do we really need it?
Not really. You
We
already
can go
hunted
back to
ducks.
camp for meat, no? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why. Fuck it. No. Go south.
So now you're after big game. You're after monsters or treasure at this point.
Yeah. I want big
You have
boy.
food.
Yeah.
Now you need gold, right? And glory.
Fame and fortune.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, shall we push south, or do you guys want to try something else?
Yes. Go south. Go
South.
south.
South, right. Endor and Milani, do you have any preference? Or Mandini. Mandini. Mandini.
Stupid name.
Man, bro, leave my name alone, bro. Man. Bro, man, leave in the business, look, you go.
You got anything to say, Bucko?
No, bro, I'm low-key following the
Okay.
lead, bro.
Following?
Let's go.
Alright.
Damn.
So
pass
Elizabeth
the
and
bit.
Erzo assume command. Together they lead your team. Endor, do you have any other suggestions for the team, or just following along?
Who?
Endor, of House Persons. The magic user?
Any
Ex-
suggest? Yeah, who the man?
Do you have any say in the party's move?
No,
No?
I wanna go
Good to go? Alright, very well. So, we continue south past the signs of turkeys, right? So, we were halted because we came across signs of turkeys, and we ignored that and pushed further south to the border. And now we arrived at the border of the territory, right? So, current time of day, just to update us. Well, in the beginning of the day, it was 8 o'clock, and then halfway through the march, we came across ducks. We went back to camp. We had lunch or breakfast. That brought us to 9 o'clock. We set out past this grid here. This is about an hour's march. At 10 o'clock, we arrive at the border, and from the border, we're going to push of our grid. We're going to push into the unknown territory, or the forest south of our grid, which has an unknown monster out there, right? We don't know what's out there. So we're pushing south looking for signs of what's out here. And now we're going to roll to see what's out there. Let's randomly generate it on my chart. So I'm going to open my chart real quick. And then we're going to find out what's there. Alright. So we're moving through a forest grid. Okay. And as we're pushing through this grid, we're going to quickly roll to see if there's any other encounters, starting with monster encounters. So wandering monsters, none. Large game, no signs. Small game, there are signs of small game. And of course, encountering the monsters out here. Well, we're pushing through, and we'll see what we encounter first. Is it the small game first, or is it signs of the inhabitants? So small game 5, inhabitants 2. So you come across small game before you come across anything else. Are we interested in hunting small game? This time you see squirrels out here in the forest. Do we want to hunt some squirrels or ignore that?
Fuck that.
Man, fuck those squirrels.
Okay, so you
Well,
ignore the
fame.
squirrels and you push on, and you get signs of what's living out here soon enough, right? Are we surprised? We are not surprised. Are they surprised? No. So starting distance, we'll say you came across old tracks. Whatever is out here might be at least 210 yards away, so they're old tracks, right? They look like boot prints, but they're humanoid in shape, but they're very narrow and slender, right? So there's some type of demi-human living out here in this forest. Do you want to follow the tracks?
Yeah.
Alright, ERZO says to follow the tracks. Everyone else?
Wait, we found
Yes.
blueprints that
Footprints.
depicted narrow humanoid creatures.
Yeah, they are slender footprints.
Yeah, so we follow them, right?
Follow them?
Yeah.
Alright. Your team follows the footprints through the forest in search of what might have caused these. These footprints here, they're leading in the direction of 1, 2, 3, 4 southeast. So they're leading toward the southeast. Is that fine? You want to follow it southeast? Is that
Yeah, absolutely.
alright? So you follow the footprints southeast through the woods. Okay, and as you push toward the position of the tracks or wherever they lead, we're gonna see. Basically, are you, as you march through this woods, do you guys want to be quiet? If you be quiet about your march, you might be unheard. But then the thing is, it'll be slow, so it'll take a long time to reach the source of the tracks. Or do you want to charge them? You want to run, like jog after them?
Quiet. Quiet.
Wait, okay, but like, if we go slow, like, what is that impact on our
It,
team?
it means more time passes.
So if you march normal, you
Yeah.
might be considered friendly.
What does that matter?
If you march sneaky, you might get the drop on whoever's out there. And if you march fast, you might show yourself to be hostile. So the most friendly way to approach is normal march. And if you charge, you're automatically hostile, and if you sneak, you're possibly hostile, right? And if you standard walk, then you're possibly friendly, right?
But like, how does that affect our resources? Like, how does it do anything or like what?
Resources, yeah. So if you're fast, you'll save time, but you'll be exhausted upon arrival. If you're normal, there's not much that will happen. This is a normal march. And if you're slow, it'll take more time, so more time will pass, and then you'll get hungrier quicker, right?
Oh, okay, slow then.
Slow?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a slow approach, you might get the drop on whatever it calls these tracks, right? You sneak, you crouch move, crouch jog, right, through the woods looking for the source of the tracks. And you are making a crouch movement toward the position in which these tracks lead. They lead southeast. Is everyone in agreement with the current plan that ERZO has stated?
Yeah.
Okay. So you follow ERZO's lead, she takes lead, and your
Just
team,
walk, right?
we're sneaking. You want to walk instead?
Walk. I feel like we should walk because if it's sentient, I feel like it would be in our interest if it wasn't, like if it thought we were friendly.
Oh wait, sneaking is like, wait, pause.
Sneaking is
sus?
possibly hostile, right? If they
Yeah,
catch
sneaking
you,
is sus.
It's
Walking
sus.
is like, okay.
and then charging
Oh,
is
don't
hostile.
Try to kill me.
That's okay. No, I fuck with the walking. I fuck with your thing.
Okay, so walk. You guys want to switch to walk?
Yeah.
Alright, and the most friendly way to march is to march unarmed, right? So to stow your weapons. If you keep your weapons drawn and ready to attack, it looks like you're armed and ready for combat, right?
But
So-
we can kill this guy, right? We can still kill this guy,
We
right?
can still kill him. More like five
Okay.
or 4 people.
Okay. Mind game.
By the way, the number of tracks you came across, it's totaling to be 4 sets of tracks. So there are 4 people moving
Oh,
through this part of the
shit.
woods. So it would be a 4v.
Okay.
You guys have 5 men in
Yeah,
your
no,
team, I
fuck
think,
that.
or no?
We gotta
Yeah,
walk.
5 men. So it's a 5v4
Oh,
if you
5.
encounter them, right? You have 5 men in your team.
Yo, okay. Let's walk.
I think. Actually, no, we only have 4 because JOERO is gone. I forgot. JOERO is gone. Yeah. So it's 4v4. Is that fine?
And like, Mandy is like dog shit, so we gotta walk.
Mandini. Alright. Yeah, spells are not really meant for combat. He's got a defensive spell though. It's pretty good for combat.
He wants to use it on himself, bro.
Yes, man, fuck you.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he'll
he
create a
needs
force
the
field.
most out of all of us.
And in
Oh,
order to
yeah,
utilize
one
it,
HP.
you can get
He has
behind
1
him
HP, bro.
and use him as a human shield, basically. Right? Because he has a magical force field.
Yeah.
He can launch around himself. Alright.
Okay.
So your team is moving out toward a position. You standard march to them, and at some point you're closing distance with them, and they're gonna react to this, right? Whoever's out there, you're getting close to the source of the tracks. All right. So as you close the distance, they are not surprised. You are not surprised. So they are on guard. You're on guard. Whoever's out there, and the reaction is uncertain of you, right? So what you're approaching, you approach the source of tracks. You approach a small hamlet nestled in the trees. So you see like these homes built in the trees, right? And you see someone up there calling to you. They speak in a different language, but they have in their hands a bow and arrow, and they say to you, in their language, They're like saying in a soft voice, I suppose. Let's see what it sounds like. No. Alright, it says Veniglist stop there, right? From the tree. Calmly asked you to do something, right? So he puts a hand forward and he like seems to be halting your crew from a tree, right? He's 30 feet up in a
So,
tree.
Is it?
What is he?
You see he's a slender man, like a very slender shaped man. He's got blonde hair,
Okay.
pointy ears, right? He appears to be maybe an elf.
Okay.
And he's up in a tree. The trees are connected by these wood and rope bridges, right? It looks like a small tree settlement or tree hamlet. So he's a guard, it looks like, and he's asking you to halt, right?
Okay.
It seems. If any of you are
Can we-
intelligent, you can choose to speak his language.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
How
Who's
intelligent?
intelligent?
You need at least 13 intelligence to possibly speak his language.
Who is the highest intelligence?
Yeah,
I can
Mandy
speak.
can't do that.
Palmerston has 14.
Person, you want to be able to speak elf language?
Actually, Mandini, since you have nothing better to do, use your highest stat, your 16 intelligence.
Okay.
Speak of this
Hey,
man.
bro, you gotta be bilingual.
You
bro.
don't
Since you have the durability of a twig, please talk to
I
us.
might as well be
speak
bilingual.
Spanish, boy.
Alright, so
Hola, ¿cómo
Mandini,
va?
you now know Elvish, so you can understand him. He said to your crew, "Hello there, please stop." Right? Do you want to stop, or do you want to do something else? How do you want to respond?
Oh,
Ask him why.
But why? I was just why? Is it
You ask him
dangerous?
why?
Is he gonna run the bay? Yeah.
And Elvish, and he says, "You are approaching the hamlet of an elven people. This territory is off limits to outsiders."
How strong are they?
I'm not an outsider. I'm twin.
Oh,
Bro,
so
there's like a whole village. What are you talking about?
But how
Is
strong
there
are
not?
they?
Ask him how many of them are there.
Yeah.
How many is there?
Alright, he reacts positively, so
Man.
that means he will tell you the answer. And he says, let's see. Rolling numbers. He says, "We have 8 ready to fight if you decide to trespass into our lands."
What if he's bluffing? You said it positively? Or like what?
He says it normally.
Can we like roll to know if he's bluffing or not?
Yeah, knowledge check? Sure. Roll 1d6. Click a 1d6 to know if he's telling the truth or not. If he sounds truthful or if he senses any hint of lie or dishonesty. 2. Low is good when it comes to a no check. What's your intelligence?
14.
Alright, so you take some time to think about how he said it, and you're pretty sure you heard no sound of you heard no sound of dishonesty. Right, so
Oh.
he sounds
You think that.
truthful. You're thinking, listening carefully to how he spoke, even though you don't know his language. You look around the trees, and given the fact that there are about a dozen or so buildings in the trees, right, you can assume that 8 is a pretty reasonable amount of people that might be defending this small settlement. Right? Now, if he says something like 8,000, there's only 12 buildings, that would probably be an automatic lie, right? But 12 buildings in the trees, 8 sounds like a pretty reasonable number of defenders, right? So he says 8 are ready to fight, but that doesn't mean that there's only 8. There could be more, right? He says 8 are ready to fight, like right now, right? He asks that you turn around and leave their territory immediately, right?
yeah, so we do that, I guess.
Right. So these are elves. They live in this grid, and a lot of humans value elves, right? Not just because they're decent at magic and fighting, but for various other reasons, right? They have a lot of good resources.
Beautiful as shit.
They're beautiful, right? So, very powerful sometimes. But yeah, a lot of humans unfortunately, the bad ones like to enslave elves, capture them, raid their lands, right? Plunder their resources.
That's what I was thinking about doing.
Yep, most people think about that first, right? 'Cause they're pretty valuable to hunt.
Bunch of elf slaves.
So it's up to your crew.
Slaves.
Elven
now-
shields.
Your relations
Oh.
with their territory is neutral, but if you decide to trespass, you will grow into a hostile relation with them. Right. So this is your first encounter with the elf
we
people
need
living
'em.
south of your shoreline. And if you want to become their friends, you have to
Bro,
gain their
maybe.
trust, right? But most times,
Maybe
elves
talk
are
to them,
distrustful, right?
What we slim fuck me do?
We'll just be like, hey twin, I see you, you see me, let's be friends. You speak elf?
A little bit. A little fluent.
Yeah.
Yep. Mandini knows the elf language, so.
See,
Yeah.
You guys are small brain, bro. You guys are meatheads.
Bro,
Alright.
shut
Do you want to
up,
discuss
bro.
with them?
Make the
No,
alliance
we're
with
not.
these elves people.
So to get an alliance, you
gotta
might
make
need to bring them
alliance.
some gifts, right? So you might need to go out and get them gifts to gain their
Okay,
favor.
What do we have to
okay,
give
let's
'em?
recircle back. Bro, we have feathers like jack shit. We gotta go on an adventure.
So if you want to know like basic information, elves value magical treasures the most and jewelry. So you
Okay,
bring
we
them
gotta
jewelry
go.
and
We gotta
magical
go.
treasure, they'll likely want to be your friend, right?
That's just greedy, bro.
Bro, we have
By
no
the way,
value.
I don't know
We
if
have
this
feathers.
is true
If you
in
think it's
first
greedy-
edition, but in modern D&D, elves are known to just be pricks that think they're better than everyone.
It's pretty similar, I
What about
suppose.
this one? Oh, did it? Oh, damn. Okay, well.
So yeah,
We don't
that's
need-
maybe
we
a
don't need
reason
to
why a
deal
lot
with
of
all that,
humans choose
Just
to
leave them alone
make them
for now,
enemies.
Yeah.
and then pillage them when we can.
Alright, so leave them alone for now.
Okay.
You'll leave their lands. So congratulations, you completed the original mission that you had, which was to discover what was living south of the shoreline. And you realized that there's elves out there. So unfortunately, it wasn't very profitable. If you want to make profit, you're gonna have to hunt these elves, right, and their treasures. But it doesn't seem like you're
Yeah.
ready for that yet. So maybe you might want to wander their lands and look for a group of elves out there to kill, right? If you're interested in hunting elves. But elves are assumed to be very
Well,
powerful
food.
because, unlike other monsters, elves can cast spells like you. They can put your team to sleep and then kill you.
Yeah. Okay.
Most elves are equipped with that spell, right, for combat and warfare. So you'll just walk through their woods and then suddenly fall asleep, right, out of nowhere, and wake up in their prison or dead, never wake up again, right? So, like in Lord of the Rings, a lot of the dwarves would fall asleep and then get captured, right, by the elves. Right, in the Hobbit books, the dwarves got captured by elves so many times. So, all right, what do you think? You want to leave their lands, or do you want to do something else?
Leave.
Because if you leave, you're gonna
Leave.
return empty-handed.
Leave their lands.
Yeah, but then at least you're not
We're
enemies.
gonna go in the opposite direction of their lands.
You want to go further south into the mountains? You realize there's
The
mountains
south.
further south.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Mountains are typically the most valuable resources or most valuable terrain, because in the mountains you can get ore, but they also usually have the most dangerous monsters, including dragons. So in D&D, dragons are the most powerful monster in the game, and they typically only exist in
Ooh.
mountains.
I don't know about that, twin. Let's go west.
Hyrule for Hyrule, bro.
Let's go west or something.
West is the open sea.
West is the ocean.
Oh,
Well, you can move
Shit,
west through their
west,
lands,
yeah.
the elf lands, if you want, and stay in the forest. But eventually you'll be at the sea.
why can't we go to the
We're currently right here.
southeast
We're in the
forest?
Eastern part of their
Oh.
lands. We can push into the forest
we go?
here where the wolves are.
Yeah,
Wolves are very dangerous though.
bro.
Let's fight the wolves.
Hunt some
Let's
wolves
fuck
today?
some wolves.
Yeah.
We need something.
Yeah, we need to go back with something, right?
I need something.
Wolf hunting?
Empty-handed, right, Mandini? You can't die on us for no reason.
Andy's gonna
Motherfucker, look, bro, I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm gonna leave y'all to die. And I'm gonna lie on y'all's name, bro.
I'm gonna be
Bro,
so
you
dead
need to
eyes.
be the
I
dead
mean, you
one.
can run. You can try running, but I don't think the wolves will catch you.
Bro,
Yeah,
I got
not
I got
catch you.
tech on me. Bro. No, I
I feel like they're gonna catch you and tear you
Alright.
limb from limb.
I got
Let's
You guys
go.
want to push into the wolf territory then? Are we in agreement?
Yeah,
I low-key got a bodyguard and shit, so they can take care of me, bro.
Alright, let's push on.
Woohoo.
Alright. We'll check for wandering monsters as you push through the wolf territory. No signs. Large animals, no signs. Small game. Yes, there's small game and there's wolves. Do you want to ignore small game and go for the wolves, or do you want to go for the small game?
Wolves.
Wolves? Alright. Automatic encounter with wolves. You're moving through their territory. Are we surprised? Yes. Are they surprised? Yes. So close encounter. So both notice each other at the same time at a very close distance. Starting distance 14 yards. In other words, 42 feet out. You are moving through the woods when suddenly you hear swift movement through the woods, right? And they hear you. They're making swift movements toward you. Reaction from the wolves. They are uncertain of you, so they're just like circling your crew and figuring out what to do with you. As you can hear the wolves circling your team, do you guys want to retreat, prepare for combat, charge them? How do you want to do this? They are east of you and they're preparing to spread their forces around you.
Can I flee them?
They are 40 feet in the trees from you, so there's 4 trees between you and them. So visibility is poor. You can kind of see them, but not all of them at once. You're not in an open field. Sleep would be very powerful because you can see them all at once, right? Or if they were close to combat, you will see all of them. So, all right. So let's get you guys on the board to give you guys an idea of your position. So let's say this is our team, right? This represents our team, and then the wolves starting position 40 yards out. Or not 40 yards, 40 feet out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're spreading their forces out. So one group is moving north, one group is moving south, one group is sticking to the east. Okay, so they're spreading their forces out, and we are west of them 40 feet. And each of you, at this point, we are in combat. Technically, we're in an encounter. So you can choose to use your turn to discuss plans, but that will be your turn, or you can choose to take action. So starting with Mandini. As you hear the wolves in the woods nearby, do you want to retreat? Do you want to cast a spell or something else? You want to cast
It'd be a
shield?
waste of a spell, bro. What are the odds? So what are the odds of them catching up to me if I try to run away?
Very. I mean, if you run faster than your companions, you'll get away, right? So if you run now and the others don't run, you'll get away.
Don't do that.
Right.
Pussy
Alright, fuck these guys, bro. Give me, I'm not wasting my spell.
bro, you pussy bitch.
All right, Mandini is fleeing the
not wasting
position.
my spell.
All right, so as he flees the position, Endor, do you want to hold the line, prepare to cast sleep, or something else?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you already cast a sleep today, right? Yeah, so you're out of sleep spell.
Oh yeah.
So you only have detect magic left. So I guess at this point you just prepare your hatchet. 'Cause detect magic won't do much here. So yeah, you prepare the hatchet for combat. You want to start fleeing immediately? Actually, you're not really ready for this fight.
Since Mandini is fleeing, I think I'll flee as well. You guys deal with these guys.
What
I'm
the
gonna go now.
fuck?
So the only way you guys might win here is if Mandini stayed behind to become the human shield, right? Because he has the shield spell
You
to
know,
tank the
I thought
attacks.
about that, bro.
Bro, Mandy, bro.
But if he flees, you have
We're
no
gonna choke up
defense.
the village. Bro, we're gonna be some
Usopp
jokers,
looking
bro.
ass. Usopp looking ass.
Alright, so Endor and Mandini are fleeing. So ERZO, do you want to stay behind to open fire on the wolves, or do you want to start fleeing too?
You think I can take that?
You hear a bunch of wolves.
Think I can take it?
There's a total of over a dozen wolves. Maybe
Oh fuck that! No, I'm gone, bro.
there's
Bye-bye.
6 north,
Dude, we're
maybe
gonna be
6
laughing
south,
stock.
2 east.
Oh,
so
can't
it's
we
pretty
go,
bad.
Like, or are they all just gonna
What
come
are
if
the
I
odds?
attack one group?
Alright, so what are the odds if I come back and then use my spell on?
On your next turn, you can try that.
Your turn is gone,
But your
bro.
turn is gone already.
You're
They're
an
fleeing
idiot,
at the
dude.
moment.
Yeah, bro, it's cool. It's cool, bro. I'm sorry, guys.
Pussy
So,
bitch.
ERZO,
As he said, Usopp.
Do you want to flee or do you want to fire at them or something else?
Bro, I'm gone, bro. A dozen, I can't do that.
You're
I'm a
huge, but
big boy, bro.
over a dozen wolves are approaching your position, so you might have to flee. Without magical
I'm
artillery,
gone.
you're kind of doomed. The only magical artillery we got is
Fucking
Elizabeth.
pussy bitch.
She has 2 sleep spells, so she
Bro,
could possibly
Izzy.
take down all of them
Is he? Oh, is
if
he?
we had defense,
Is
right?
he? Oh,
So we have 0 defense
I'm
because
gone, I'm not
our
risking my life.
defenders left.
fucked up.
So you're fleeing.
Bro, Mandy, bro.
Elizabeth, are you fleeing too then? Or are you going to stay behind and cast sleep? Or something else?
Yeah, I'm basically forced to flee.
Yeah, so we
Yeah, 'cause this pussy bitch over here.
planned to attack, but then as soon as the attack began, we just decided to flee. So there was no point. So the wolves, they
Bro.
pursue your crew, and you invaded their territory. So they were actually not hostile. They were uncertain of what to do with you. But since you chose to flee, we're gonna roll to see if they want to pursue you or not. So if they roll high morale, they're brave enough and bold enough to pursue you. If they roll low morale, then they're not brave enough and bold enough to pursue you. So high is worse. All right, they are brave and bold enough to pursue your team. So they are chasing after. They're giving hunt or giving chase.
Are
And-
they all coming?
Ain't no
Yeah,
way,
the
bro.
pack of 14.
Ain't no way, bro.
As your team
Y'all
flees,
did it,
wolves move
Y'all
twice
are
as fast
so
as
cooked.
men. So
We are so cool.
basically, the slowest
Bro,
member will be
Mandy,
caught
bro.
and killed. So in your
Mandy,
team,
pussy.
you're all running and trying to save yourselves with or flee for your lives as 14 wolves chase after you through the woods.
Mandy, use your spell.
And realizing that they're going to catch up to you, there's only a few ways out of this. Either run faster than everyone else, hide and hope they don't find you, or stand your ground and take action against them. So,
Why doesn't Mandy like Disney's protect spell? She can do her.
alright, so
sweep and then we
Mandini,
kill
do you
him.
want to change your action and stop fleeing and do something differently? Or do you want to...
Yeah, pussy
Wait.
bitch.
Nah, I think
You
I think I'm gonna
shield,
rage
bro.
bait it,
No.
bro.
You shield.
Bear in mind,
I think I
you
might
only
just
get
rage
one
bait, bro.
life. So if you die, you're out. If you die, you're out of the game.
Yeah, bitch.
Right?
So what you're saying is I should be selfish and use it on me?
Yes. I mean, you want to live.
That's
Most
the only
importantly,
hope we
you
have.
want to live in this game. More than
Because
anything.
low key, bro, if I give it to ELIZA'S, bro, she could just use that shit to help herself and kill them, right? Can't she? Isn't she strong enough to kill
She
them?
got sleep.
Yeah, but if I use it on you, you might do something.
So the shield spell can only be casted on yourself, right? And the idea is that other people have to get
Yeah.
behind you, right, to use it as a human shield. So
That's fucked up, bro.
I'm useless, bro. Fuck it.
Can
So-
I use it? Wait, so we can use him as a shield.
if
Yeah,
he stays
use
behind
it.
to cast it, see it says
I'll
range
use it.
caster
Okay,
only.
let's do that, and then she can cast us sleep.
All right, so do you want to do it?
I'll use it, bro.
Okay, so you stay behind, you
Don't
cast your
worry.
spell as they close the distance. Endor, do you want to stay behind to defend the team with your axe, or do you want to keep running?
Yes, I will stay behind and stay with you.
Okay, you hold the line with your makeshift hatchet, and then ERZO, you're gonna stay behind and start opening fire, firing your bow and arrow at them,
Yeah, because I'm range, right? Yeah.
light them up. Yeah. All right, and Elizabeth, you want to cast sleep on them, right? Okay.
She's our goat.
So here they come. They're approaching your position from the east. They're all charging. All 14 are closing their distance on your team, and as soon as they become visible, the trees are spaced 10 feet apart. So the best, your best line of fire is when they're 10 feet away, right? You have no trees between you and them at 10 feet. But if you want to fire when they're further away, you can do that. But then there's a penalty to your shot. So that's only recommended for those who have missile weapons, right? So I'm gonna say basically before they can reach you, we're gonna have the bowman open fire on them. We're gonna have Elizabeth try to cast sleep on the ones that she can see, and they're all moving toward us. So they're just full on charging toward us, making direct movement toward us. So against all of them, they're not doing cover to cover, they're just full charging through the trees toward us. So you observe 14 and you're going to try to put someone to sleep. And then, of course, as you're putting someone to sleep, ERZO, you're going to make attack rolls. Endor, you're going to hold the line. Mandini is casting shield, and that's it. So for the shooter, Elias, ERZO, roll 2d20s. Or you can either do 2 shots per round or 1 strong attack. Strong attack does double damage.
What did you say, 2 shot or?
So 2
Oh.
attacks or 1 attack that does double damage. What kind of shot do you want to do?
And I would be aiming at like one wolf or like what's going on?
If you do the fast shots, you get to choose 2 targets or 1, and that 1 target gets 2 shots on him. Or you can do a single strong shot. So you aim like you do a strong and accurate shot, right?
Nah, I'll do the 2 buckos.
Two?
So
Do you
what
wanna-
dice was it?
2d20 then, 2 20-siders. you want to target a single wolf or two different wolves when you fire?
Two diff.
Okay.
Two diffs.
All right. Roll to hit. To roll to hits, 2d20s. Yep, just like that. All right, both are hits. Nice, clean
Damn.
hits. Yeah. So they're
Damn.
charging. You fire through the woods. You land 2 hits, and your damage is what kind of bow you got? It's a longbow, right? So each one takes 1d8 damage. So roll 1d8 for the first one and 1d8 again for the second one. D8,
shit.
8-siders.
1d. Yeah.
So one takes 1 damage, and the
Damn.
other one takes. You roll again for the
That's
second one.
nothing. Okay.
8. Okay. So one was nicked by an arrow. The one that got nicked had a total of 16 HP. It's +4, so he has 15 out of 16 left. So he's a huge wolf, right? Big guy,
Damn.
right? So you shot him, you nicked him. The other one, you did 8 damage to it, and it has a total of 12 hit points total. So he's at 4 out of 12. He's almost dead, right? So you shot one, you wounded him pretty good. Shot him in like the shoulder area. One of them just got nicked, like his arm got sliced, or leg, right, by an arrow. Alright, but you shot 2 different ones. You wounded them, and then they keep pushing the position. The guys who got shot got intercepted. So if they don't want to be intercepted, they'll take double damage. But they got intercepted, so their movement was halved. So these 2 here got slowed by your shots. They got half speed, so they got slowed by your shot, right? Like staggered because you shot them. They still move, but not as far as the other ones, right? And then as we shoot them, as we fired on them, and we wait. I guess we wait till we fired as far as we could. We have a sleeper, or sleepcaster, cast it as soon as she can see them, so it has a clear line of sight on them. And I would say you don't have a clear line of sight on them until they are within 40 feet, because 4 trees would block your vision basically almost completely, right? So you wait until they're like 40 feet within your position to launch your sleep spell. So at that point, you know, they're like 40 feet away. This group is a little further back, actually. Okay, so they're about 40 feet away. One group is about 60 feet away as you guys were running through the woods. They were chasing your crew, or they gave chase. We launched a sleep spell at them. For the sleeper, who's the magic user, you're going to roll 2d8 to see how many hit dice you affect. So Elizabeth, 2d8. Alright, you affect up to 4 of them, because they're 2 hit die monsters. So they make a saving throw versus sleep to not fall asleep. Alright. They all alright, one of them passed, so one of them didn't fall asleep, but 3 fell asleep. So you could take out up to 3 of them. So do you want to target the north team, the center team, or the south team? Or a mix, 1 on each. Because you're targeting 3 total.
Wait, so
She put 3 of them to
who
sleep.
fell asleep,
So
we don't know which ones.
she gets to pick. So Elizabeth, you want to do like 1 in each group? There's 3 groups. The center group is the smallest. They only have 2. But the north group has 6 and the south group has 6.
Pick the ones on the north, please.
Alright, take the north ones first. So you took 3 out of the north team. So there's only 3 left here, and 3 are sleeping. So 3 remains, and 3 fell asleep from a distance. 3Z. Okay, so 3 are hit by a sleep spell. Boom, right? Magical force hits them. They crash to the ground asleep. Right. So 3 wolves were taken out by a magical sleep spell. And the shield spell is casted on Mandini, right? So he's out of shield spells. Now he has a magical force field around him, right? So if they get close, he can defend your team with his force field. His shield, magical shield. And finally, they're about to close the distance, right? So that was a long range shot. Now they're about to close. So now that they're about to close and crash into our team to attack, we can either continue firing and casting spells, and for the melee guys, you can prepare for melee. So for starting with ERZO, you lost 2 arrows from the last round. Do you want to keep firing point blank, or do you want to retreat and fire, or full retreat, or something else?
Okay, I definitely want to shoot, but like, what was it? It was a
So-
retreat and fire, or just fire straight up.
Yeah, so if you hold the line in fire, you have the best chance of hitting. If you withdraw in fire, you have an inaccurate shot. And if you fully retreat, then you will have a high chance of escaping, right?
Okay, but I'm using Mandy as a shield, right?
You can, yeah, if you stay behind in fire, you can use them as a shield.
Okay, I want to. Oh wait, but that means I have to stay behind.
Yep, and that means that you might get attacked still. If they go around him and surround you and
How
attack.
many wolves is it? How many wolves is it?
There's 3 to the north and 6 to the south, so 9 approaching right now, and there's 2 more further back.
Oh.
So 11 still remains total.
Bro.
And 3 were put to sleep, and
But,
these 2 are wounded.
How many arrows am I shooting? How many can I shoot?
2 per round or 1 powerful one. So you want to keep firing or something else?
Okay, I wanna do 2 to the 3 north.
Okay. And 2 different targets or 1 singular target?
2 different targets.
Okay. So she's firing north. We're trying to eliminate that north group, it seems. As she fires toward the north,
Yeah.
so go ahead and roll 2d20s. Endor, you're holding the line, so once they close in, you can swing your axe. They haven't closed in yet. They're about to close in. And then Elizabeth, roll 2d8 for your second sleep spell. Elizabeth launches her last sleep spell, or Hail Mary. If she doesn't roll well, we're pretty much doomed. What did you get on your d20s, ERZO?
Me?
Yeah, destroy it.
15. I fucked it up.
15, and what else? What was the other one?
I had to do 2?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
2d20s.
2 20 dices, right?
Yeah, 2
Yeah,
20.
so 1 and 14.
Oh, 1 and 14. Okay, so 1 is a
Yeah, so 15 in total.
critical failure,
Yeah.
and the 14's a hit.
Yeah. Damn,
So,
man.
The 14's gonna hit, but the 1 means that your string snaps, right? So you have to restring your bow. Your bow is down, weapon malfunction, right? So bow, unstrung. You just have to spend 10 seconds to restring it. So unstrung bow. Right, so unstrung. So arrow, the string popped off one end. You just gotta restring it. But you landed 1 hit that round, and it's toward the north one. Roll 1d8 for damage. This one has 14 hit points total.
Wait, which one? 8 or?
8-sider, yeah, 1d8. You got 7? Alright, he's got 7 HP left out of 14. So, big wolf.
Oh, bro.
Alright.
Why is it so fat?
Yeah, wolves are pretty durable. Takes a few shots to kill him. So you shot 1, right, and arrow hit him in the side, and he's still charging your position. So wolves are pretty aggressive and pretty durable in combat. Pretty tanky. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why, but in old school D&D, wolves are so powerful. Actually, it's supposed to be +2, not +4. Somebody subtract their hit points. So they all have 2 less hit points, actually. I got the wrong number. So this guy should have 5 out of 12. This guy should have 13 out of 14. And this guy here should have
So they're not as tanky.
2 out of 10. Yeah, they're supposed to have 2 hit points less. Okay. I give them a little more than they're supposed to have. Alright, so yeah, they're still pretty tanky, but not as tanky, right? Let's see.
How much are dragons then?
Dragons are like at least like a full grown is like 8d8, so 8 to like 64 hit points. They're huge usually. On average 32 per dragon, and dragons usually come in packs of like 2 to 4. Let's see.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, yeah, we hit the wolves pretty hard, doing pretty good damage on their position from the fighter. For the spellcaster, Elizabeth, 2d8 for your sleep spell, and hopefully you roll high to take out a good chunk. So magical artillery again hits the wolves. Max roll 16, so you hit up to 8 of them because they're 2-hit die. So you can annihilate the entire south flank and then the fresh one to the north because one is wounded. So we can keep the wounded ones alive because we can just kill them, right? Since they're already wounded. And we can take out all the fresh ones. So the entire south team will collapse to magical slumber. And then, of course, one of these guys will collapse to Magical Slumber. Or two of these guys will collapse to Magical Slumber. So there's one left here, and there's two sleepers again. So, or two sleepers here. Two ZZs.
Can I do anything?
You casted shield, but now that you have a shield, because you cast shield last round, for this round, you could use this round.
Shield, that wasn't me.
Oh wait, Endor. Sorry, my bad.
Mandy.
Endor, you've been
Oh, wait.
holding the line with your hand axe or your hatchet. Last round you just stood there. This round, do you wanna? You can just brace for impact because they're about to close in. Yeah. You can get ready to fight that guy. There's two of them there, right? So you can go for the weaker one. You're the front of the team, so you and Mandini are protecting the team. They're about to close in.
I want to go and hit this dude right here.
You want to charge them?
Yes, I'm gonna charge this guy.
Okay, so there's a singular wolf over there. He has 5 out of 12 hit points, right? He's wounded. Now after that sleep spell hit, the wolves were about to close the distance, but because more than half of the team was taken out, the wolves actually get a morale check to see if they will actually flee or not. So when suddenly 8 of them are hit with magical slumber, the remaining 3 that are still conscious make a saving throw to see if they want to retreat or fight to the death, right? The entire pack was hit heavily. They already lost over half their group to 5 of you, right? With no real wins on their side. So victory might not, or continual fighting might not be most beneficial to them. So these last 3 wolves make a morale check, and they remain moralized. They continue the fight. So these last 3 are continuing the attack, unfortunately, for your team. And as they push forward, Endor, are you sure you want to move into attack? You could get killed in combat. Wolves are pretty deadly.
Okay, since I'm over here, I'm gonna throw my hatchet at it.
Okay, so throw the axe instead of getting close combat with it, right?
Yes, at this dude.
Alright,
This guy.
he charges you, you get ready to throw the axe. As you throw your axe, they're about to crash into you, so you do a throw. This is the same round. So he's about to close the distance, you threw the axe into him. Roll 1d20 to hit. Ah, you missed. Your axe went right past him. And now comes the impact.
Ain't no way.
So, out of the 3 wolves, our front line consists of Mandini and Endor.
He dead?
So
Can I
Endor,
grab Mandini and throw him at the wolf?
what you can do is you
should.
can just get behind him, right? So you can just get behind him,
Okay,
and
I'll get behind Mandini. I'm right behind Mandini, right? I'm just holding him.
so all of you are hiding behind Mandini. Mandini has a force field in front of him, and Mandini, you try to hold off the wolves, right? You step forward and try to use your force field to block the wolves' attacks. However, there's 3 of them. So one wolf definitely attacks Mandini, but one wolf goes right around him to attack someone else, right? Unless you want to just retreat at that point. So throw your axe and run away. If you do that, it won't attack you. More than likely, it will go for Mandini. So do you want to throw your axe and run away then, right? Endor? Throw and then run?
Is it trying to attack me?
Well, if you don't leave, it will probably go around Mandini and attack you, right? Like split up their attacks, spread their attacks out. Right, there's 3 wolves and there's 1 frontliner because you're backing up, so you're not in the front line
Mandini
anymore.
does have 1 hit. Can I throw him at the wolf?
If you throw him,
He's fucked.
you might fuck him over, right? Because he'll be easier to hit after that.
Can I try and kill the wolf as it tries to get me?
Yeah, you can. So as you threw your axe, the wolf crashes into you to attack as well. And the next round, if you survive his attack, you can counter the attack, right? So you threw your axe, he crashes into you and starts biting into you. And if you survive his bites, then you can retaliate, right? If you choose to engage in close combat with him. And the only way to avoid close combat is to withdraw, to retreat. So do you want to retreat after throwing your axe, or do you want to stand your ground?
I will retreat.
Okay, so you retreat. Mandini, you hold the line with magical shield. And everyone else, do you guys want to withdraw or stay with Mandini and prepare to fight further?
Staying on business. I'm staying with my boy.
Okay, so ERZO stays behind to keep firing at them, so next round she'll continue firing. Or actually, she has to restring her bow next round, so she have to fix her bow before she can help. And Elizabeth, you can
Oh, shit.
immediately start shooting stones at them, or you can withdraw. So if you stand your ground, Elizabeth, you might get targeted this round. So you want to withdraw with ENDDOR? That might be your best chance.
Yeah.
Alright, ERZO, I will recommend you withdraw too. You can withdraw and repair your bow from a safe distance. And then let's just let Mandini tank all the attacks.
Man, yeah, fuck yeah.
Mandini, are
Fuck
you
yeah,
there?
bro.
Alright, so Mandini, you're going to be left
He's
behind to
kinda
tank all
sleepy.
of the attacks. Alright, so 3 holes
Did
close the
Mandini
distance.
fall asleep?
Did Mandini?
Hell nah, bro.
No?
What
Okay.
the fuck? I've been alive in the dead, bro.
Alright, he's still with us, fortunately. Alright, so he holds his ground. Here comes the attacks. The wolves have 2 attacks each. Alright, so the first wolf bites at us. He has fighting skill, just like our fighters do. And he lands no hits. The shield protects him, so magical force should protect you. Alright, second wolf. Alright, that's 1 hit possibly. That might kill him. AC 4, so that's -5 bonus. Yeah, so unfortunately Mandini is hit and more than likely killed. So they break. So one of them was couldn't get through the shield, but one of them broke through the magical shield and started tearing into him and dealt him a total of 4 damage, which killed him immediately. The third one also bit into him and of course helped kill him. So the 3 wolves finished off Mandini. They took him to the
Can't
ground.
we revive him somehow? Can't we like?
His death was
Nah,
to
that
buy you
definitely killed
time.
him, bro.
But these last 3 are take him out. And your options at this point is to push the fight to win complete victory over these wolves, right? Or to retreat and live to tell the tale, right?
I mean, did I
There's
fix
only-
my bow or what?
Bro,
You're about to fix
fuck
it, so
all or nothing. They're distracted by his corpse, right? They're gnawing into him.
that
I'm
round,
gonna
yes.
sneak up from behind and smack the one with 5 HP.
Okay, so you
Right on the back.
Let him do
you
that.
charge the position with your
With my
hatchet.
axe.
Okay. So we'll say that you step behind a tree, you let them tear at Mandini, and you already threw your axe, by the way, so you're gonna have to charge it with bare hands.
So disrespectful.
Remember?
Can
So-
I not pick it up?
You can go around them and go pick it up, but by the time you go pick it up, they'll probably be on your ass, right? Because remember, you threw it toward them, so you have to go around them first and go get your axe. And then by the time you pick up your axe, they'll probably be on your butt, right?
Okay, I'm gonna start throwing it in.
But
You can throw rocks. Rocks are around, right? Or twigs.
But if he
Okay, can
doesn't,
I
he's
grab a
not gonna
rock
win.
and bash it in the head with the rock?
Sure. You want to get
Can
close
I
with
do
it? If you get close, he has a chance to attack you as well. Right?
I mean, if I throw a rock, I don't think I'm gonna do 5 damage.
You're not going to do a lot of damage for sure, but you will at least be somewhat safer. So, up to you. Do you want to throw or do you want to smash?
Fucking Ezra, what do you have? Arizona, my bad. What do you have? What do you got?
I gotta redo my string.
Yeah, she has to spin
Redo your
around
fucking
repairing her
string
bow
right
still.
now and shoot that son of a bitch.
Okay, so she's in the middle of repairing her
do
bow. Yeah. So in this round, you're repairing your bow as our Mandini's being torn
That's
apart.
it.
You know, you're repairing your bow right now. For the remainder of the game, sadly, legendary, you are eliminated. So you can leave the game or you can spectate to see how it ends. And if your team survives and wins, they can reward your next character some of the loot that you would have earned. Right? Your next of kin
Yeah,
will get what you would have
bro. But
earned.
how long does this game last?
It's supposed to end as soon as you guys are ready to end it, but typically you don't end it until you get your rewards, right? So after this fight, you guys are good to go, right? You can go back and cash out and get your rewards for winning this fight.
Alright,
It lasts
I
as long as
gotta
the fighting continues. So,
I wanna kill these
You need
wolves.
to kill this wolf. right
so
Yeah.
as ERZO repairs her bow, ENDDOR is picking up stones to smash at them, right? And Elizabeth, do you want to sling
Can I
stones?
make another hatchet, actually? Can I make another one?
It might take too long
But
to
you're
make a
not
hatchet,
crafty, boy.
right?
You ain't him.
So, because you got.
Minecraft mode.
All right. So Elizabeth, do you want to stay behind and keep firing on the wolves, or do you want to live to tell the tale and run away?
Okay, wait. I don't know if I have the option to do that, but I had ducks in my pouch. Can I like distract them with them?
You used to, but we left them
Wait,
behind
don't you have
at the
another
base.
sleep? Can you sleep them?
She already used all her sleeps. She casted 2 sleeps already.
Damn.
She took out
Guys,
almost the
why
entire
say
team.
We just throw hands at the wolves. They can't do anything about it.
There's only 3 left.
Right, so my options are either I should
Throw
do the
some.
sling or withdraw.
Pretty
Wait,
much.
She's dead. She's got 1 HP.
Victory is very close right now, because most of them were put to sleep, right? None of them were killed yet, but if we manage to take out these last 3, we have a huge victory on our hands, right? If we manage to take out these last 3 wolves, there's only 3 left. The rest are put to sleep. While they're sleeping, you can auto kill them. But the only way you can auto kill them is if you take out these last 3 wolves. But the chance of taking out these last 3 wolves are very risky, because one of them is really tough still.
So 13, 2, and 5.
Yep. And we have a
Which
guy
one
with
is
10 hit points.
Endo throwing stones at.
We'll see soon enough. He will get to choose in a moment. But Elizabeth, it's her turn right now.
Get the 2?
Go for the 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he can try to go for the 2 if he wants. But yeah, Elizabeth,
Wait, no, but she has less HP.
do you want to take the shot or do you want to leave or something else?
I say kill the
take
one with
shot.
2 HP.
Yeah, and then you can get the 5.
That could intimidate them, right?
Possibly, if you kill more of them. Alright, so these last 3
Right,
rolls are
and the
fighting
shot.
they're willing to fight to the death, because I already rolled a morale check. So despite the major losses that they noticed their pack suffered, they continue to be
Oh.
aggressive and hostile.
I think you could take that, Lizzie.
Yep, I
Alright.
take the shot.
So Elizabeth, roll 1d20
Yeah.
to shoot. ERZO is not taking any shots right now. She's restringing her bow. And then Endor, you're picking up a rock right now, and you're charging their position, right? Because you're gonna go smash one.
Damn!
All right, so
Damn, 16,
Elizabeth,
let's go.
you land a hit.
Oh,
Did you
that's
shoot the weak?
overkill.
Did you shoot the weak one, the wounded one?
Yeah.
Is that the one you fired at?
I don't think I specified.
Okay, you can specify right now.
No.
So which one do you want to shoot?
Wait,
Oh,
so this means,
Yes.
wait,
The strongest one, the medium, or the weak?
wait, was 16 my damage, or does that just mean I will
That's-
hit?
That means you hit. Your
Yeah.
damage is 1d4 with the sling.
Oh,
So 1 to
okay,
4
I
damage.
choose the weak one.
All right, roll 1d4 then and see how much damage you deal. At this moment, he's charging you. All right, so
Let's
she
fu-
killed the
Oh,
weak
okay.
one.
got it.
We killed it.
You got it.
So 1 kill so far out of all of the pack. So a singular kill.
Let's see the goat.
So she shoots one dead. The one that's been wounded has been shot already a few times. So he's shot dead, right? And now there's 2 left, and these last 2 crash into our team. One of them crashes into Endor, who picked up a rock, right? So yes, you picked up the rock, it crashes into you, and you're in close combat with it. Now we're gonna see if you're able to swing the rock at it before he can bite you. So you're gonna roll an initiative check. So 1d6 for initiative. You gotta beat a 4 to swing your rock faster than he can bite.
You
Alright.
got it, twin?
So he
Nope,
bit you
did
before you
not
could
got
swing
it.
your rock.
I got it.
And his first bite missed.
It's okay.
Alright,
you got
now you can
5
counter. He has
HP.
2 bites, but your attack goes before his second attack. So roll to hit with your rock. A desperate attempt to survive.
16.
Hit, and then your
Oh.
damage is 1d2 damage. So roll any die that you want, and evens means 2, and odds means 1. And you can use this rock in 2 hands. See, if you use it in 2 hands, you get a +1 damage bonus. So
Wait, so
Yes.
what do I roll?
any die,
Need-
evens is 2 damage, odds is 1. It's a 1d2 damage. So flip of a coin. So roll any singular die again, right? And evens. Okay, 2 damage.
Oh.
+1 because you're using the rock in 2 hands, and you have no strength bonus. So 3 damage. So you hit him for 3 damage. You almost killed him, right? So you max damaged him with your rock. So you smashed his head. He's bleeding, and he bites a second time in the same round. His bite hits you and deals
Shit.
5 damage.
Shit.
Exactly enough to take you out. It's not killing you, but you're dying. So at exactly 0 hit points, you're considered to be dying. So To stay conscious, you're gonna roll a d20 versus death. So roll 1d20 to stay conscious. Saving throw. All right, you're unconscious and you're bleeding.
Kidding me?
So he bit you. He chose to bite, as most wolves would, bite you in your throat. So your throat is bursting blood everywhere as he chews down into your throat, and you are fading out of consciousness as he tears into your throat. So you can say your final words. You can still, or you're going unconscious, so you can't take any
I
actions.
kind of can't because he's biting into my mobile.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you're just wriggling, struggling. You beat his head in with your rock, but it wasn't enough to kill him. You wounded him really badly, so he's on the brink of death. As you beat your stone to his skull, he chews through your throat. So, Endor,
We can
our
still save him potentially,
most
right?
experienced comrade in the team, right? A brave second in command originally.
Can they save me still?
If they kill his wolf and have bandages, they can possibly save
gosh,
you.
he's
But
twin. Oh shit.
chances it's
Wait,
highly
wait.
limited, right?
Nobody.
It's time limited or time crucial. So,
Okay, someone kill him, please. Someone just bash him with a rock.
Alright.
He'll die.
and as the wolf tears through his throat, there's another one, right? This guy, the 13, he's huge, right? He's still big, and he crashes into the other guy who just finished fixing her bow, ERZO. So ERZO, you just finished fixing your bow as he crashes into you and makes attacks against you. And he hits you once. You are able to block one attack, but he chews through your arm and starts tearing into your arm and deals
What an
5
asshole.
damage to you,
What
and
an asshole.
your arm is bursting blood everywhere as he tries to tear off your arm. You're at 5 out of 10 hits
Look
left.
at this guy.
Most men would die from such an attack, but you're huge as a fighter and you blocked the arm.
Yeah, I know, girl.
Alright, so he's
Stab
chewing
him
your
in
arm.
the arm.
You're still
Kill
alive.
him.
Alright, it's the next
Um,
round. So in the next round, ERZO, your best move at this point is to stop fighting him like normally and to go into a grapple. If you grapple him and hold him down, he can't do anything. And then of course, you can either finish him off or someone else can help you finish him off, right?
The big guy or just
yeah.
any of
You should go into a grapple with him at this
I'm
point.
a big guy.
So grappling
Big
doesn't
big
require,
guy, yeah.
it's more of body weight and maneuvers, right? Like grappling tactics, you have to
Am
just
I fat?
overpower them with your weight
What am I?
and your skill in grappling, right?
Okay.
Fighting skill.
Okay.
So you're gonna go into a grapple
Okay.
against him. As you go into a grapple, you're grappling with a wolf at this point. The one that's chewing through his neck. The only way to save him is if Elizabeth lands a shot on him and kills it. So Elizabeth, you want to shoot the one off of him that's chewing into his throat.
Help me.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
roll
it's-
1d20 to hit.
Save our boy.
He's getting his throat ripped out. If you miss the shot, he's basically dead. He's gonna tear open his throat. So his teeth are. Oh, you missed. Okay, it's alright.
Oh.
So she missed the shot. It was pretty much game over for him. Our brave, experienced Endor meets his end out here in the woods against a pack of wolves, and his throat is ripped out on this wolf's turn. The wolf auto kills him, right? So just tears open his throat and blood goes everywhere, and then he charges at Elizabeth, right? So as he charges at Elizabeth, we're gonna also see the grappling with it's
I should have brought Timmy, bro. I should have brought Timmy.
yeah, he would have been extra hand through extra attacks. ERZO, it's you versus one wolf. It's 1v1 grappling. So for grapples, in order to successfully grapple, so both of you are in grapple range, both of you are auto hitting each other. You have your hands on him. He has his teeth and claws on you. Whoever has the most strength, basically, and skill and speed wins the grapple. First is speed. Okay, whoever's faster has the first chance to pin the other person down. So let's see how fast you are. To find out, you're gonna roll a d6, a speed test. Okay, higher is better here. He got 1 speed, you got 2, so you beat him by
Fuck.
1 second. So
Oh.
you're winning.
Let's
Now you
go.
have the first attempt to pin him down. So to pin him down, you have to have more weight than him. So you gotta do a force doors check, which is another
Okay.
d6. A 1 or 2 is success. So if you roll a 1 or 2 on a d6, you successfully pin him down. So go ahead and roll.
No, okay.
1d6. Alright, fail.
Shit.
So you're trying to pin him down, but he's able to keep struggling, right? You couldn't pin him down yet. Now it's his turn.
Fat fuck.
He's trying to pin you down, right? He's trying to turn the tides against you, like counter the grapple. He fails too, and you have 2 chances per round because you have fighting skill, and he does too. So you can roll a d6 again. So roll a d6 again. You failed,
Oh my god.
and he passed.
God.
Eventually, he's
Oh
able to
my
hold you
God.
down. So he eventually overwhelms you with his power and force, and Next round, if you don't break free, he can execute you. So in the next combat round, if you're faster, you can break free. But if you're not faster, you can just execute you. So now you're pinned down, right? He's got you pinned. And if he's faster than your next move, he can just execute you. But if you're faster, you can break free. Okay. So he's got you pinned, right? He's about to finish you off. So you're in a grapple with him. Alright. So as you're about to get executed, back to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, the other wolf is charging you. It just killed ENDDOR. So you want to shoot at it, or do you want to run?
Yes.
He's got 2 hit points left. You want to shoot him or run or something else? Shoot. All right, roll to hit. All right, with bonuses included, you have a -1 from Dex. That's a 10. You have a +1 from close range. So that's 11. And I guess you have a height bonus, so that's 12. Alright. No other bonuses or penalties apply. You hit on the dot. You almost missed. You wait until he's very close and you shot your rock at him. And you roll 1d4 for damage. If you roll a 1, you lose. If you roll 2, 3, or 4, you win. So 1d4, you won. Right before he can crash into you, you shot him dead. Right, so stone goes right through his face.
Fuck that son of a bitch.
You avenged ENDDOR, right? You avenged many of your crew, killed him. There's one wolf left, and he's about to finish off
No.
ERZO now. So ERZO, you gotta do a speed check against him. If you're faster, you can break free. If you're not, he executes you. So roll 1d6 for speed.
So.
You gotta beat a 2
Okay.
to break free.
All
Alright, okay, so to break free, you have to have more strength than him. So you have to roll a d6.
Okay.
Right, so as you break free, roll a d6. 2.
Fuck.
You have more strength than him. That's good. And I mean, if he rolls a 1 or 2, he can resist you. If he doesn't, it's a stalemate and it keeps you pinned. Alright, you broke free, so you're free now. And now it's his turn. On his turn, so for your turn, you broke free. For his turn, you both have 2 attacks. So that's your first attack. For your first attack, you broke free. For his first attack, he tries to pin you down again. So he's stronger than you. You can resist him. So if you roll a 1 or 2, you resist him. If you don't, he pins you down again. All right, you resist him. Okay, so it's your turn again. Your second attack per round, right? So you get 2 attacks per round. So for your second attack for the round, you want to pin him down, right? So roll a d6, and if you roll a 1 or 2, you're stronger than him. But if he rolls a 1 or 2, he's stronger than you. So he's trying to resist your pinning, right? So you got it. Okay, so if he gets a 3 or a 4, or I mean, if he gets anything other than 1 or 2, you pin him down. And the next round, if you're faster, you can finish him, right? Oh, dang, he resisted you.
Bro,
so you were strong and he was strong.
This guy's built different. What the fuck?
And now it's his second attack this round. So now he's trying to pin you, right? So then you can resist him. You're able to resist. Oops. What did I do? I messed up my screen. How do I fix that? Oh well. Alright, so do you see that? Let me just reload this.
See what? You die?
Oh, my screen is kind of messed up. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright. Roll a d6 to resist him. Oh shit. If you don't roll a 1 or 2, he pins you again.
Are you fucking, bro? It's rigged.
Okay,
oh,
you broke
okay,
free. Alright, so you resist it. Alright. And while all this is going on, while you guys are in the middle of grappling, now you can get assistance. Elizabeth can come and while you guys are in the middle of grappling, she can try to kill it in the middle of the grapple, right? So as you it is grappling, Elizabeth, they're in the middle of a grapple. If you shoot into the grapple, you might hit your friend. So you're best off using a melee weapon to hit it. You have a high chance to hit, and you're gonna deal more damage while they're in the middle of grappling. So my best recommendation is to pick up a nearby weapon and hit the wolf while he's trying to grapple your friend. Or you can help grapple as well. You can move in and try to do a 2v1 grapple, right? So both of you can try to pin it down, and eventually you can finish off. If 2v1 is almost automatic success, right? So you want to help grapple it.
2v1.
Okay, so now it's 2v1.
Let's
So you have
go.
2 bodies against 1 body, right? So it's a high chance you can just pin him down and then kill him. So you're both gonna roll a speed test to outmaneuver him in the next grapple round. So you guys have beat a 5. His speed is 5. Both of you roll 1d6 to see who's faster. You guys need a 5 to beat him. 6. All right,
Six.
Elias
I
got
got
6.
Let's
All right,
go.
so Elias is first
Damn,
to
bro.
act. Then it's the wolf. Then it's Elizabeth. Okay, so Elias,
Listen,
you have first move. You're gonna pin the wolf down. Roll 1d6 to pin him down, and he's gonna resist you. He fails to resist, so you got him pinned. Now it's his turn, and he's trying to break free. So you gotta roll a d6 to resist his breaking. He's trying to break free. And you gotta keep him pinned. So roll a d6 again to keep him pinned, as he tries to break free. Okay.
Are you fucking serious?
He failed. You failed. So it's a stalemate. So he's still pinned. And while he's pinned, now it's Elizabeth's turn. And Elizabeth, he's pinned, so now you can execute him,
Easy
right?
killer.
So while he's pinned, you can just basically stomp on his neck, right? While he's pinned. So Elizabeth just stomps repeatedly over his neck and breaks his neck and kills it, right? And the battle is won that way.
Let's
Congratulations,
go. We lost our
you won.
allies, but who cares, bro?
A huge victory.
It's fine. You get. I'll transfer my soul to Timmy. Don't worry, guys.
Alright.
I say as my ghost
Timmy.
flies out of my body.
Now,
Watch what happens.
congratulations on this huge victory. If it wasn't for the magic users too and the bravery of the last few that stood the line, we would have lost this battle, right? So the
No,
remaining
I
wolves, you
agree,
can
bro.
auto kill them all, and you can't carry all the loot because there's only 2 people left alive. So for the remainder of the expedition, basically you're gonna chop off their heads, carry their heads back to show as proof that you killed them.
That's aura, though.
You're gonna take their furs. You can sell the furs. They're a little lighter than the rest of the body, right? And that's pretty much all you can. And then for your companions that died, you can
Take all
bring
the
back their
pelts.
gear. You can try to carry some of their gear back.
What do
so-
they have?
For
Take
Bro,
my
I had, like,
spells. I have
magic.
a detect magic spell. Take that.
for
Okay.
Mandini, you're gonna grab
Okay.
a spell book, and you can give it to the magic user. She can possibly use these, right? So
You take it, Lizzie.
Elizabeth can take the second spell book, so she has 2
Nuke their
now.
body.
Okay, so
If Mandini hadn't run initially, I think we would have won.
Like,
Was
that's
his
what I'm
fault.
saying. He's pussy, bro. Pussy.
Alright.
bitch.
it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta be brave.
It's fine. Mandini's dead now.
All right,
It's not
you can take Endor's spell book too, right?
Oh,
Yeah. Take my spell book.
Damn,
So you got 3
look at
spell
you
books
loaded
now.
up.
And then of course,
Crazy.
you can't take everything because you don't have a lot of capacity to carry more loot. His makeshift hatchet is not
Wow.
valuable, so you just leave that behind. Everything else is pretty not valuable. You can only wear 1
No
helmet.
money? No money?
Let's see, Endor had 0 money on him. Mandini had 0 money. All valuables were taken.
Bro, he's broke bitch.
So yeah, those 2 had nothing to take really. So you get a total of 14 wolf hides,
Nothing.
14 wolf heads, and that's all you can carry. And the hides, how you will carry
Do
them.
I have to make a new character, or do I have
Yeah,
to
next game you join, you'll get to create a new character. That's right. So
Can I just create him now?
you can't.
Or do I have to wait?
You have to wait. Yeah, one character per game. So when you're eliminated from a game, you're out of the match. That's the penalty for dying. Wolf heads.
Yeah, I mean, like, can I pre-make the character for next?
No, you cannot. As traditionally, you have to roll at the table with witnesses. The witnesses being your fellow players that you're playing with. So
Alright.
to make it fair, right? So 14 wolf heads, wolf pelts, 14. And actually, the team is probably gonna need a lot of profit, so they'll give you all the people who died and help fight. They'll pass money to their next of kin. So your next character you play could be the son, or I mean, it doesn't have to be the son exactly, but the next of kin to your last character and inherit some of the money
Yeah.
that he would have earned if he survived. So 14 wolf pelts. So
How much money we talking?
you're gonna get back to camp hopefully safely. So we're gonna move out of the wolf territories all the way back to the shoreline and avoid old combats if possible. We're gonna make sure that there are no other encounters. We're gonna roll to see if there's other encounters. As you move through the wolf territory again, there's so anytime you're making movement through wolf territories, there's an automatic encounter, but you can avoid it if it's not an ambush, right? So we're not surprised. They're not surprised. So yeah, that's avoidable. Monster encounters, you avoid all monster encounters if possible, right? Because you don't want to die on the way back. There would be 2 possible monster encounters, and then animals are not usually hostile, so you can automatically avoid animal encounters. Monster encounters avoid it. Wolf encounters avoid it. Turk encounters avoid it. Animal, small game, avoid it. So safely made your way back to base. What's your prize? All right. So when you sell the wolf heads to the merchants, wolf heads are valued because wolves are a nuisance to the country, right? So taxpayers and the lord, usually the ship merchants and all that, pay out men to clear the territories of wolves because they are dangerous to the settlers. So you get paid typically 20 coppers per wolf kill. That's how valuable killing wolves are to the countryside. So if you kill a wolf, you get. Wait, actually, I have to double check the price you get. I think it's. Yeah, they're pretty good bounties.
How much XP is that though? We killed
It's
like
a lot of
14
XP.
wolves, right?
Yeah, it's a huge win for your team. So it's actually 25 coppers per kill. So it's 25 times 14
Damn.
for the heads.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, calculator. 25 times
per head?
14. Yeah, per head is 25 coppers.
Yeah.
So 350 coppers so far. It's huge pay. That's 350 days of pay.
350 copper, bro.
Because one copper is 1 day's pay, by the way. So you got, it's basically, 1 copper is $100 US. So making $10 an hour for 10 hours of work, right? So you got $350, or I mean 350 days worth of pay just now, right? For the wolf heads. And then that's bare minimum wage, of course, if you're making $10 an hour.
You guys gotta give it to Timmy. Come on.
For the wolf pelts,
Fuck Timmy, bro. I don't know.
Please, I need
You what, a cleric?
I need
How much money you got?
the wolf pelts are worth
What do you have?
2.5 coppers each.
I have like freaking 0.
So 2.5 times
broke.
Okay, wait.
14. It's 35 coppers for the wolf pelts. So you went up to 385 coppers total for selling the wolf pelts. Alright, and now to split the money up, you're going to send some money to the people who died. So I would say to make it an equal split for your team, I would say maybe the survivors of the team should each get 150, and the 85 can go to all those who died for the team. Is that fair?
Exactly. Yes.
Hey, you
Sounds
can
good.
use that to your Kenny. Your Timmy.
So Elizabeth has a
Give
150.
me the 85. Give me the 85.
I mean, there's
I'll
multiple
keep it
people who died for the
80.
team, so
If Mandini returns to play again as a different character, I'll give it.
okay. Is that fine with you guys? Should Endor take all 85, or should we give some to Mandini's next character?
No, fuck
No, Endor would take it. Mandini called us Smith.
Okay, just fuck Mandini, I guess. All right. So, all right. JOERO got none too because he left early, right? Okay.
Yeah, fuck that
And
guy
then,
too.
of course, you guys ate food throughout the day. To pay off your living expenses, every day's living expenses is either you eat food or you pay for food, right? Today you're gonna eat food to feed your crew. For those who are working today, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not counting JOERO because he's back at the base doing other jobs to make food or make money to get food.
I'm really counting on my
1,
next
2,
character
3,
to be
4.
absolutely overpowered. I need 16 on every stat.
So the duck meat that's back at base from
I
your
don't know,
team's
bro,
hunt,
that's all.
because 2 of you made it back alive, you eat 2 more pounds of food that day, so 4 pounds are lost, so it's 15 pounds of duck meat left. Because Endor died and because Mandini died, that's 2 less people to feed, but also
Let's
2 less men to
go.
help defend and maintain the camp, right? So, and less profits. The more men we have, the stronger our team is. The less men we have, the less we have to feed and worry about. But the weaker we are, the higher chance we're going to lose the campaign every time we lose men. So today we lost 2 good guys. We lost Endor and we lost Mandini. So they went KIA.
Yeah, I died swinging, bro. I died swinging.
Alright, so see on here, Endor killed in action today as of the 28th of November. And also Mandini was killed in action today. Elizabeth and ERZO made it back alive victoriously, and also experience points. You guys gained tons of reputation. Wolves are one of the deadliest monsters in the game early on.
Can
And-
I give the experience to my next of kin?
You cannot. It's fame,
No.
so it's reputation, and the only people who get it
Fame
typically.
fortune.
You can get it if you die, but all that happens to the dead characters is your next of kin gets a little more money if you have reputation. So, for every experience you have, your next of kin gets 10% of that in coppers. So, like, if you have one experience, it's gonna get 10 extra coppers for your next character.
So how much experience did Endor?
Depends on how much they get to choose how they want to split it. So the survivors get to split the XP how they want. So,
Oh, okay.
since there's 14 wolves
Yeah.
killed, it's 35 XP total.
150 each.
So it's 14 times
Come
2.
back alive.
2.5 times 14 wolves. Yeah, 35 XP total. It's huge. By the way, this is actually one of the biggest victories we've had in a long time when it comes to combat. Actually, every team that's faced the wolves lost for the past like
First time player.
12
I mean,
games.
We killed 14, bro.
Yeah.
We're
the
the
first team
squad.
to actually win against the wolves.
The dynamic trio.
So the wolves are actually heavily injured now. You destroyed the entire offensive pack, right? So this wolf
We're the Suicide Squad, guys.
pack here,
Hey, that's only you, bro. What are you talking about?
typically
You and
wolves
It's fine. I'll be back. I'll be back. We're turned by death, bro.
have a maximum of 3d6. That was actually technically the entire pack. So all that's left behind, there's actually
Oh,
some left
shit.
behind the lair, the entire main pack, but the lair still has some wolves. Not a lot, but they still got some wolves.
I'm gonna make a
There's gonna
food
be,
actually. Where's Mandini?
Typically, I think the lair has one wolf left, which is like a mother wolf, and then the cubs. It has cubs as well. It has a total of
You can kill that
8
easy.
cubs, or pups. I mean, not cubs.
Mandini leave?
8 left.
Mandini.
So the wolf population is
Leaving
almost
the
cleared,
server, I mean?
and I don't know.
Let me check.
If you kill off all the wolves in this area, you're gonna, or at least the adult wolves, you're gonna secure this grid, and you can claim it as your own territory. One of you can become the new ruler of a grid and make a new base. The current ruler of this grid here is Mitchson. Mitchson owns this grid, right? But if you clear this grid, you can claim it for yourself, and this grid is more valuable, or it's not more valuable, but it's almost equal value, right? It's lots of force material. This grid is valuable because it's on the coast. It has like fishing and all that, but this grid here has a ton of resources. Plus, you can take those pups and raise them as your own, right? They have
Let's fucking-
wolf
Ah,
guards,
oh,
Take the pups,
that's
indoctrinate them, indoctrinate them.
right? So if you
Except
can
a
clear
wolf
out the
pack.
wolves, you have to kill the mother though, and then you
Let's
can
go.
take
Yeah.
the pups in.
That's easy. I do that easy. with My eyes closed.
Right.
There's one wolf left.
There's
Easy.
reportedly one wolf left at the lair, right? The mother wolf is left at the lair.
Next
to put
session,
the
we go and
rest of
hunt
the
down
pups.
the wolf mother. We kill her.
Wait, did we decide how to split the XP?
Not yet, so we have to
No,
figure
you
that
guys
out.
keep the XP.
So
Keep
I
the
would
XP.
recommend
You get it to level
you should just give it to all the I mean, you can give some to the dead characters. If you give it to the dead characters, the next characters get more money at the start. So
Let's see first. How much do both of them need
to level up, a magic user needs 25 XP to level up, and a fighter needs 20 XP to level up. So how do you guys want to divide it?
Yeah, I say they should. Yeah, you guys just keep it. Split it.
So if you want, you can
Yeah.
auto level one of them, and the other one can take the remainder. If you auto level one, your party will be really powerful because you have one level 2 with your team,
Yeah.
Well,
I
Lizzie,
think
or you can split it
yours
equal.
is 25, mine is 20. What do you want?
Lizzie-
So do you want a
has one
stronger
HP.
magic user, or do you want a stronger
Wait,
fighter
Does
in the
she
team?
gain? Does she gain stats from leveling up?
Yes. Whoever levels up gets stats, bonuses.
Okay. Then yeah.
He gets way more power.
And Lizzie has a lot of spells.
Yeah, she
Oh,
can be a
that's
huge
one
asset.
health.
So basically, you can have a tank, or you can have an aircraft, or I meant like a anti. Yeah.
No, give her 25. I'll take the rest.
Okay. So you take 10. She takes 25. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're halfway to level 2 then, if you take 10. And there's actually XP bonuses. We'll go over XP bonuses in a moment. So. But she'll take 25. When it comes to XP bonuses, let's see. Let me see the XP bonuses rules. All right. So if your prime requisite is 9 through 12, you get a 10% bonus. If it's 13 through 18, you get 20%. ERZO, yours is 11, so it's 10% bonus to XP. So technically, you're gonna get 11. But there are other bonuses you can get if you are. Okay, so per rank, you own, you can get a 10% bonus. Let's see. All right, so yeah, per rank, because there's a few ranks available. So there's of course adventurer, sergeant, captain, and marshal, and recruit. Recruits get a 10% bonus. So you're a recruit, so you got 10% bonus. So you got 20% bonus. And also, let's see, other bonus you can get is if you follow any of the social medias, every follow you own gets you a 10% bonus. So do you want to follow any of the campaign's social media?
What's the social?
Oh, I subscribe to the. Wait, what was it?
Okay.
Server?
So if you want to declare any follows, we'll confirm it, and then you can get the bonus. So per follow you have, you get a 10% bonus. And if you want to know what you can follow, it's in the support the game channel.
Oh,
So
I subscribe to the YouTube.
okay, then you get a 10%. So if you can prove it, like if you can show proof in like media or something that you've subscribed or whatever, or tell me your user and I can check possibly. So you gotta confirm that you subscribed, and I can give you your bonus. So per follow you can get a 10% bonus. So seasons, if you claim that you have a subscribe to the YouTube, just show me that your account is subscribed, and I'll give you a 10% bonus as well.
I post it?
It's in the support the game. So if you want to support what we do, right?
Oh, you guys
Where,
on Twitch.
where do I post
You can post it. You can preferably you post it in media and the memes, right? That you subscribe to our social media.
I sub. I'm gonna follow the Twitch.
Okay, you get a bunch of bonuses per follow, right? Like you get 10% bonus per subscription that you have, right? So I appreciate the support. Without your support, naturally, it's hard to continue. So and do this. So, all right. So right now we're going over ERZO's bonuses. So ERZO, do you follow any of the social media? You don't have to, but if you do, I'll give you a bonus.
I gotta log in.
Okay. Appreciate every follow I can get.
I did Insta, I did YouTube, that's 20%.
Yeah, that's big.
She did YouTube, that's another 10.
Yeah, I mean that'll be on her
To
turn.
the main XP pool, how much is that?
Oh no, it's separate. So once you get your own XP, you get your own bonuses. Everyone has a different bonus.
Is it permanent?
Your bonuses or your XP?
Yeah, do I get a permanent 20% boost in XP?
Your bonus applies to your XP, but your bonuses are always changing depending on how many things you're subscribed to and how many bonuses apply to you. Your XP is permanent.
Right now I'm sub to your YouTube and I follow
Yep. So anytime you gain XP, you will get those bonuses. Make sense?
Okay, great. So
Yep.
it's permanent. Great.
Yeah. As long as you're still, subscribed and following. Yeah. So, for ERZO, I'm giving you a 10% because you have average strength. I'll give you a 10% because you're a recruit, and then I can give you more bonuses if you follow any social media, which.
How do I just screenshot it?
Yeah, just screenshot and post it for proof. I appreciate all the support you guys can give. Yeah, with more bonuses, the higher XP you get, and then you can possibly level up.
I'm trying
right?
to log into my Twitch. I forgot my.
Alright.
I'll do my Twitch later.
So for now, we can.
Wait, I can do it on my phone.
Alright, so for now you're not subscribed to anything, but you're trying to do it before I give you the XP. So by the way, for future reference though, you have to be like following and subscribed to these things, right before I give you the XP, preferably. But you can do it now if you want. It's fine as long as you prove it. Then I can give you the bonus. Let's see. But once I give you your XP, then that's the XP you get, right? You can't change after that. So, like, if you really wanted to, you can get this XP and then unfollow me, and it's fine. I don't care. But preferably you stay subscribed and you can continue to get the bonuses, right, as you continue to follow. So, alright. So, also bonuses can come from boosting and any special rolls you have. You have no special rolls yet, and you have no boost. So for Shirley, you got a 20% bonus, right? So a 20% bonus means you get 12 XP total. So you're at 12 XP out of 20. Do you plan on subscribing to anything else before I give you your XP? Okay, looks like you did. So Elias, you subscribe to the YouTube.
And I did Twitch.
Alright, so Elias, you're gonna get 10% bonus, so you actually get 13. Okay. So you're at 13 out of 20 because you subscribe to YouTube channel, alright? So you got an extra 10% bonus. So, alright. Thank you so much for playing. There's only one thing left after this, is to upgrade your characters. So if you want, you can also wait till next game to upgrade.
Yeah, how much HP does Elizabeth get?
We're gonna find out soon. We have to determine how much XP she gets. We just finished ERZO. So
Oh, she got 25.
no, we didn't finish it because she has to get her bonuses still.
Yeah, but like she's already rolled up to level 2.
Yes, I mean, yes, she is gonna level up, but we're gonna make sure that she gets her bonuses before we level her up, because she might get even more XP, right? So.
She posted.
Yeah.
She posted the YouTube. Like that's
Okay, so Elizabeth, you got the YouTube.
I'm gonna go.
All good. Have a good night. Thank you for playing, Elias. I'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah.
See you. Alright. Seasons for Elizabeth, you got a 30% bonus, I think. Or let's see. Yeah, total of 30% bonus because 10 intelligence. And you're recruit and you get 30%. Yeah, because you're subscribed to one thing. So instead of 25, you get 25 times 1.3. So 3 times 25. Alright, you got 32 XP from this game. Nice, right? That's a pretty good bonus. Alright, now you can level up. So you're at 32 out of 25 XP. Okay. And you're an M2. And first thing we gotta upgrade is your ability scores. So for your ability score upgrade, you can either pick one score to fully reroll or two scores to reroll. And if you score higher than what it's currently at, you get a +1. Final chances you can just take a +1 bonus to one score. So which bonus?
I say
Full reroll? I would say full reroll, like your dexterity or strength or wisdom.
You should do that, Lizzie. Just full reroll the entire thing.
Now, if you roll equal to or higher, it doesn't. I mean, equal to or lower, it does not change. So it'll be a wasted reroll.
Okay, so I can either reroll one of my stats, or I can reroll two, and if I roll a higher value, it gets incremented.
Yes, by 1, exactly. And the last option is just to increment by 1, increase by 1, for one score.
Wouldn't it be the most practical thing to reroll my HP, or is that not? changing?
That'll be next. So first is ability scores, then it's HP. So first ability score check.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, which one would you recommend to be rerolled?
Strength is good for if you want to use melee weapons. Dex for missiles. So I'll recommend Dex since you use missiles a lot. It also increases your chance to not get hit. Wisdom is good too. Wisdom is for saving throws, so you don't die faster. And also like against spells, and then of course searching and finding things too. It's really good for cleric as well. So, which one do you prefer? I'll recommend dexterity, full reroll dex, since you like to use a sling.
Dex.
Okay, roll 3d6. And if you get higher, you get to keep it, whatever you get. If you roll lower or equal, nothing changes. 9. Okay, so now you have average dexterity. You got a +3 bonus. So you have 9 dexterity now. Now it's your hit points. So for hit points, you either can take an average of +2, which is the average of a d4, and add it to your max and current. Or you can reroll all your hit dice, which is what I recommend. It's going to be 2d4. Or you can just roll an additional d4 and add it to your current / max. So it's just 1d4. So again, options are +2 or +1d4 or reroll 2d4.
Okay, I'll reroll 2d4.
Okay, do that. Yep, 2 4-siders. And whatever you get is what you have.
She'll get 8 HP.
6, nice. Increased by 5 points.
Amazing.
Okay. So you're huge now. You're a lot tougher. Is Elizabeth 2.0, right? After this first expedition, she realizes how tough she is, right? She survived the expedition. She reflects on it, and she realizes she's a lot stronger than she thought before, right? And the next expedition, she'll be a lot more confident and more ready to fight and hunt monsters and treasures. Also, in addition, upon leveling up, your character is able to automatically start casting more spells. You can now, you don't learn spells for free, but you have to pay for or do research or find spells.
You should buy a spell. You should buy a spell.
But she doesn't really need to because she acquired a ton of spell books already, right? She has like 3 of them.
I mean,
now.
yeah, but like she doesn't have any offensive spells yet.
I mean, she does, right? Sleep is an offensive spell. She's.
Yeah, but she doesn't have any damage spells. Also.
Oh, true. Yeah, she's gonna maybe need magic missile.
She has a lot of money. So.
Yeah. So, anyway, before that though, you now can memorize up to 4 level 1 spells. So you can have 4 sleep spells. You're basically medieval artillery, right? You have a bunch of sleeps. So, if you wanted to. But that's it. You're now level 2. You're the highest level character in our campaign now. So no one has reached level 2 in a long while. Let's see. Change nicknames. So Seasons is technically the most powerful character in our campaign now. Elizabeth M2. Okay. You have achieved the rank of...
Is this the first level 2?
The first level 2 in a long while. So
what happened to all the other level 2s?
they retired or died. Alright. So, and the marshal of the campaign is currently Mitchson, but he is lower in experience, so you're considered at the bare minimum captain of the campaign, one of the leaders. And you can assume full control of the campaign if he steps down, or if you, of course, create your own camp, right? So, you're currently captain, you're one of the leaders of the Shoreline Base Camp campaign. And the top leader currently is Mitchson, but he has less reputation than you. You have far more experience and reputation than anyone else because you are the sole kind of victor of the wolf hunt, right? Without you, we would have not won that wolf hunt, right? You took out like nearly the entire pack with your sleep. Right. So congratulations, Elizabeth, on level 2. For your next level up, you need 50 experience points. Do you have any questions or concerns? Alright.
I think you should buy some level 2 spells.
Now, I do have to head to bed because I've got work tomorrow. It's 11 p.m. I got work at 4 a.m. So I'm going to head out, but you can upgrade your character next time we play.
Before you go?
She'll be able to buy them at the start of her next game. So at the start and end of games is time for prep or upgrading.
Can we see the second level spells real quick before you go?
She can't memorize them until level 3. So.
I just want to see them.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Like the little list.
Here's the list here. Level 2 spells memorized at level 3.
Did you select start to see them?
Yeah.
Holy shit, these are really good. Damn. What is ESP?
ESP allows you to read minds of enemies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ESP.
Yeah, those are good. Okay. We're set. Lizzie, you are him. You are her.
Yeah, she is captain of the campaign
Next session, you're gonna fuck everyone.
Yeah, she's probably what Endor wanted to be if Endor managed to survive the expedition. Right? He was originally the most experienced magic user.
Oh no, we'll see. Next thingy, I'll roll a new character if it's better than the one I have right now.
Yeah, and you can pick between them and see which one's better.
Yes. By the way, if I do choose Timmy, can I change his name?
Unfortunately, you can't. Once this pick is typically set in stone. The reason why is because I report the name in multiple documents, so to change it would be a pain, right? It's like his name is written here, there, right? So it's permanent once
I
picked.
don't get Timmy, so I'd like to name my next character Andor.
Hopefully it's a good role. Yeah, and you can have a cool Andor character. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for playing. Have a good night.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Good night.